live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooper Man Plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything.
Cooper Man Plays experience.
He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. Yeah. So whatever.
Okay, folks, so obviously Cooper Man Plays show. I'm with my normal right-hand side man, well, my two side men. Side-salad men. I think we'll be calling them side-salad men. All the dough bunnies. The Toxic Twins are here as well, but I am with Mr. Hargreaves is here. That is right, Hargreaves, isn't it?
Close enough.
It's close enough. That'll do. Sorry about that, folks, but we'll be on soon, very soon. Give us 1 minute and we'll be live right with you. See you soon. Good evening, folks. I am here. I am live. I'm in the real. I've got my t-shirt on, which was donated to us by a very, very good supporter of mine. He's one of our no, actually, he was Deck. It was just something that don't fit Deck anymore, so he thought he'd basically give me. So I'm wearing it. Hello, Bill Watkins. I'm 72 years old. Hello, Bill Watkins. How are you, mate? How are you doing, mate? Bill Watkins on Twitch. And we got Mr. Bundy, 46. How are you doing, mate? I'm not taking your other... I don't think he was born in 1946, so I don't think it's that. I'm here, mate. I'm here. I think you need to talk about, do people have the toilet paper face? That is, mate, you know something, mate. Mr. Bundy, you are... Hiya, Anna. How are you doing, Anna? How are you doing, everyone? I'll introduce you to all the people first. And then first topic of the day comes from Bundy. And we're going to talk about toilet paper. This is very important news. That is correct, isn't it, lads? Right, so I am joined, as usual, by my Toxic Twins. Hello, Deck, and hello. Callum. How are you doing, lads? You all right?
I'm all right, yeah.
Oh, that's all right. All right, let's start with Deck. How are you doing, Deck? Because that's how we do it. We go Deck first, unfortunately.
I'm pretty good.
Deck's the main man. How are you, Deck? You all right? You've had a good day?
Yeah, not bad.
I've heard there's been issues all around Trafford Bowland, saying there's been warnings put out for people not to go there or something. There's going to be this real weird cult hanging around. That's just what I've heard. So you've been getting ready, have you, to go? We'll talk about that in a bit. So how are you, Cal? You all right, buddy?
Yeah, man.
What kind of day have you had today? Good day?
It's been all right. Woke up, made a sandwich.
That's always a good start when you wake up. Yeah, that's
some
good.
YouTube. Got on the street.
Yeah. Cool, man. I watched some stuff on YouTube, so you won't believe it. And I'm joined by my right-hand studio man. Here we go. 1 second. Here he is, the one and only. For the ladies.
Hello, everyone.
Here he is. He's so good looking. Oh, I hate him. It's Mr. Harrison's here. I always get his name wrong. Mr. Harrison's here. There he is in the picture. He's looking good today. You're looking better. You've let your beard grow a little bit, haven't you?
I've let my beard grow. I don't usually because I've got...
He's trying to look a little bit...
Can you see the grey hairs on the sides?
No, mate. You look a bit you look a bit George Michael today, mate. I'm not being funny. No, mate. There's nothing wrong being gay. Cal, right, listen, right. Well, let's get this out before we go any further. Right, this stream is for over 18s. When you go on your text, it says over 18, so we don't wish to offend anyone at all. We don't try to offend anybody. And I'm cleaning my glasses. I'm not doing anything weird.
For yourself.
But it is an over 18 stream. All right, so be aware. We could upset people. We don't purposely go and upset people, do we?
No.
But just be aware that we may say like things like bugger and oh you bugger like that or something like that, or oh I don't know, whatever. Who knows? Let's wait and see. So here we go. Right. Right. So tell us about your day, Mark.
My day's just been the same as every other day. Wake up, go for a nice little jog on the beach, or go for
a football scores.
Go for a stream.
He's got football scores on. Go.
Go for a walk in the countryside with my brother or somebody.
Yeah.
Make sure I get my walk in, and just spend some time with my girlfriend at home, and just
that's what it's
having
all
a nice
about,
relaxing day.
That's what it's all about, mate.
But
Mark Feely has been spotted near Cal's camping location. Jesus
yeah.
Christ, let's hope not.
Knew that.
Good evening, Cal. How are you doing? Right, so we've got a few people in the old chat today. So we're going to try not to go off subject as often as we do, because we have this habit, and Mark's told us
We
off.
say this every stream.
I know that. But Mark is now officially, right, he's in charge of the Discord, because it's just, mate, it's doing my head in. Discord mate, it's like boom, and so I'm gonna answer the phone. Maid will get that right. That'll be Mary. That'll be my Auntie Mary. You know what I've done? I've left my thing open as well.
Yep.
Yeah, let's just close this. One second, ladies.
I like what Ann Kay said. She's sat there chilling, watching Stranger Things. Everybody loves a bit of Stranger Things. Cal, do you like Stranger Things?
Give me a second.
Addicted to it, mate.
You didn't what?
I'm addicted to it. I love it,
Addicted
so.
to it. Who isn't addicted to Stranger Things?
I love
It's
Stranger
on the
Things.
limits.
How good is Stranger Things? It's amazing,
One of
isn't it?
the best series
See,
I've ever
we're
seen.
going off. What's it again? Aren't we?
Going
We're
off
doing it. We're
tangent.
doing it already. You told us off, and you're the one doing it. You see.
I'm just
You know what I mean?
responding to what
I
Anna
know
said.
you are, mate. How are you, Anna? How are you, Bondi? Right, listen. I believe, right, the toilet paper. When you put the toilet paper, I want it to be like so it loops over towards you, not underneath, because I want
Okay.
it to look as if it's like offering itself to you.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, Bondi?
F-U-C-K.
No, it's true, man. It's true, isn't it? You got to. It's like the roll is actually offering the actual toilet paper to you. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
you're just sat there.
It should go over, mate. Mate, Cal, it drives me crazy, mate. Honestly, if I go into someone's toilet, which I don't really do, because I'm
Is
not,
that what you do when you go around to people's houses?
well, yeah, I mean,
Change the toilet roll,
yeah. I will change. I will change them around.
Sorry
mate.
about that.
Psychopath.
Just walk
I will
out calling
change
them
them around,
savages.
What's up, Deck? You all right, mate?
Yeah, no, someone was just at my door, that's all.
Really? Who is it?
Yeah.
There's somebody. Do you remember that? There's somebody at the door.
No, just my
You don't
bedroom
know?
No,
door,
I'm
not my
sorry, I
actual
can't
door.
say I,
Oh,
I
who-
do.
Who was it? Little Ben.
No, he's in bed.
Oh,
He's a
right,
big
okay.
Frank.
Anyone underneath is a pure psycho. I won my woman over this. Yeah, mate. I'm telling you, mate. If the paper goes underneath like that, like you gotta try and get. No, it's mate. Leave him, mate. It ain't worth the hassle, man. If there's simple things they don't understand how toilet paper works, then they don't understand how life works. What do you think, Mark?
I'm not really bothered.
You don't care, mate.
No.
How can you not care which way the toilet paper goes? That's a
Because
very
I'm not
important
really
question.
fixated. When I go into the toilet,
All right, how about your own toilet?
yeah, even my own toilet, I don't stand there
You don't
and go,
care?
"Yeah, well, you know, I just go in there, do what I need to do.
So you
and
go on your
see,
toilet.
see you later.
Let's picture it, right? You're walking, you sat down by your toilet, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the toilet paper's the wrong way around, right?
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you not go,
To me, it's not any way wrong way
mate,
around.
the
because
toilet
it-
paper
No,
has to go
yeah.
over. No, the toilet paper has
It
to go over the
does.
top. Has to go over the top.
Does it though?
Yeah, no, it does, because it has to be as if
I
it's
don't really see
offering.
how it matters.
Of course it matters. How do you mean it
How?
doesn't matter? It's really important. The toilet
It's poo
paper,
paper.
right, if you go into a very, very posh hotel, the toilet paper will always be over the top. And it'll be folded like a little
Right, yeah,
arrow.
don't really go into any posh hotels.
Musgrave, Harrison. Oh, well, obviously they go.
No, even if
All
I
the
was rich, I wouldn't go
ladies,
to many hotels.
all the ladies are going to agree with Harrison. Toilet paper underneath is proper. Not that is correct, mate. You are right, mate. But please,
That's probably why you do it then.
So, mate, no, underneath He's wrong. It's wrong, mate. Toilet paper goes over the top. I change it in other people's houses. It's so funny just to upset him. Yeah. You're right. Mr. Bondy is actually, he is one of our, he's a subscriber as well, aren't you, Mr. Bondy? I do think so. Yeah, you are. I'm sure you are. Yeah, you are. And I think Mr. Bondy he actually subscribed my own mum to the channel, which is very strange, which is really strange. I'm sure he is. And he's got a present there. I don't know what all this thing works. This. I think you gave me 1 bit or something like that. Hello, Anna Case, like the stream. Thank you so much.
Well done.
As you can see, we have changed things. Since we first started streaming, I had a break, and it all, because I just had a meltdown. Everyone did me head in. Now I've got this great team. Honestly, this team that I've got now around me is just fantastic. And they don't just sit there and they just turn up. You know what I mean? Yep, that's it, Mr. Bundy. My team is absolutely brilliant now. They're so important. Because what happens is, right, Mr. Harrison here does so much behind the scenes. It's unbelievable, right? He gives a lot of his time up, and I'm, I think I'm like his counsellor really now. I feel as if I think he should be paying me for coming. No, anyway, right. And then Dex, very very important. Dex always there. If he's not here, he's in my ear, and he'll ring me up every day. We'll talk every single day. He'll ring me up. We'll talk about news and get things sorted out. What we can change with the stream. All right, we had a bit of an argument about getting a table with a pole in the middle. That's not going to happen. But never mind that. But apart from that, he comes up with. And then Cal's the icing on the cake. He's the guy who's just there. He's just ready to go for it. Isn't he?
Hello.
No, but you're really important, man. So is these twins your sons or what? No, the toxic twins. No, the toxic twins are not my sons. No, they're buggery. Jesus Christ, man. I'd have drowned them.
Might as well.
You know, I'd have drowned them at birth, mate. No, mate. These two living with me. Oh, my God, mate. Can you imagine that, Mark? Jesus. Them two here. Oh, my God.
It'd be a madhouse.
It'll be horrific, wouldn't it? No. These live far up. Oh, actually, Deck could. I wish Deck lived a bit further, actually. You know what I mean? But he doesn't. He lives quite near, actually. But no, the toxic twins. How did you meet the crew? I've known Declan I've known Declan a few years, and I know Declan. Well, it's funny because with Declan comes Callum, and with Callum comes Mark. In a way, that's kind of how it works.
It's like an extension.
They're all extensions of each other, and they're all interested in it, and they all want to get involved in it. And it's like, because what I used to do, right, I used to try and get people to come and help me and stuff like that, and then I said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. If anyone wants to be a part of this show and be a part of it, they've got to apply, and they've got to do something. Do you know what I mean? They've got to want to do it. There's no point asking people to do stuff. If they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. And I've learnt that. I've kind of learnt that the hard way. I did a deck. I learnt it the hard way.
Yeah.
I really did, but I've learnt it now. Is the only way you can get a good team around you is if they actually want to do it. You know what I mean, Mark? Mark's
I know what you mean.
Well into this, aren't you, mate? You so much want to. He's really important member now. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm
No,
again.
it's fine. It's fine.
We were talking about toilet paper, weren't we? Thank you. That's cool, man. There's a nun in my house. She won't leave.
Danny Winter is now following.
Danny Winter. How you doing, Danny Winter? Who's the nun in your house, Bill Wilkins? I wonder who Bill Wilkins is.
You said you was going to bed, Danny Winter.
Yeah, Danny Winter. Bill Winters.
The weekend guy out of Conjuring 2.
No, Danny Winter's a friend of mine.
Oh, how is Danny Winters? How are you, Danny?
He's a very, very close friend of mine. I've known him for
how
10 plus years.
Right?
Yeah.
You've still got your thing. I like that. You're RP.
What, this?
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Well, a friend gave it to me, so I'm going to wear it.
Your friend. So he's your friend now, is he?
I have to say that on the
You
stream.
call him your friend? I'm good, yeah.
There you go, I'm good. Cheers, thank you.
They are. Decky's your friend now, mate. You know what I mean? Hold on, I gave you that thing. Am I your friend as well?
Yep, you're a friend.
Oh,
Everyone's
thanks,
friend. Danny Winter. Danny Winter.
How about Callum though?
Danny Winter is
It's
the
not
friend that.
competition, you know.
Do you ever have that one friend where you're like, we're gonna go out.
Yes.
We're gonna go for a drink, and then you end up. It's like 2 days later, you end up in a field somewhere.
Yes, I do know
That's
a few of
Danny-
them
that's
people.
my friend,
I
Danny
do
Winter
know.
from
Thanks
me.
for
With
the
a
follow,
pickled
Danny
onion
Winters.
up
Thank
your
you so
bum.
much,
Pickled
mate.
onion.
And
Yeah,
I like
I've
your
done that.
T-shirt, Anna K. Mark. Which Mark? Which Mark? Me or this? Because there's two of us. We're all here. You know what I mean? I think if we just stick to Cooperman or Mr. Harrison just if you say Cooper, if you've got to see it, it's me, right? That don't mean that other word that begins with C. And This is Mark or Mark Harrison. That's better. Couldn't sleep, Mark. Thought I'd show some support. Thanks, Danny Winters.
He's a good guy. He's
I
a
think
really good
Anna
guy.
T means me because she's obviously after my body, isn't she?
Of course she is.
You know what I mean? It's obvious, isn't it? Cooperman, yes,
She's
I told you,
she's
mate.
after getting rid of your body.
When you take off your shirt, Mark, it's basically like looking at Rambo.
Well, yeah, mate. I mean, it's apart from the scar that goes from here.
Apart from the scar.
I've got
How
a scar
much
that
bleach
goes.
have you had in your
from
mouth?
here.
That's just an added story for them.
Say again, Deck. How much?
I
What?
was saying
Sorry.
to the other Mark, how much bleach has he had in his eyes recently?
Quite a lot of bleach. You nasty person! I can't believe you're so
You've
nasty.
been working around smoke or something today.
But
You're all
Anna,
like,
if you
can't
want,
see.
someone gave me this T-shirt, and I'm really. Is that so? Well, that is correct, Anna. I don't know what that is. That so is, but we'll just go with yeah. Yes, that is definitely so. But yeah, man, it's all good. That definitely gets one of them. Just my T-shirt. You know what I mean? Just for the T-shirt. And
Xbox is
you know,
terrible, though.
I'm here all late. Any of you seen the new Maverick movie? I've seen about the first half of it, and I thought the acting was just fucking awful. It's just awful, man. It's you know, like when you watch a film, it's just puns.
That new Maverick movie's got some really good reviews. It topped the charts, didn't it?
Yeah, but it's because it's Tom Cruise, though, isn't it?
Well, it's Top
And
Gun,
it's
yeah.
35 years later, isn't it? It is not. It is not. Is that so?
You
It is
saying
not.
Tom
I don't
Cruise?
know.
You saying Tom Cruise is acting in it? I think you can forgive Tom Cruise for acting in that because only for one
Go on.
reason. He flies his own bastard planes in it.
I know. Well, I came back to
So
see my
you can
family, but
excuse him.
They're not here now. Okay. All right, Bill. I'm sorry to hear about that, mate.
I came back
what
to
have
see
they
my
done?
family, but they're not here now.
Maybe they've moved out, mate, and not told you. I don't know.
Yeah,
The
sorry-
plane stuff
sorry,
was
Bill.
shit hot, but it's so cheese, man. It is, man.
No,
I
I've
haven't
not
seen
even-
it all.
I've not even seen this film yet.
Have you not?
No.
Right. Is there this? Right. Please tell me they're playing volleyball. They're playing volleyball, aren't they? So we have a
Volleyball,
caller.
volleyball, don't
We have a caller, lads. You know what you two need to do? We've got a caller, ladies. Here we go. Good evening. Yo, through to the Coopman Plays show. Who's calling, please? Kieran Ratcliffe. Just 1 second. 1 second. Let me just get you on. Right. You are live, Kieran Ratcliffe, a new person. How are you, Kieran Ratcliffe? What can we do for you?
I'm
What's
good.
your question? And who do you know? Do you know Kieran Mark?
Kieran's a really good friend of mine.
Kieran's a really good friend of you. Hello, Kieran. You're speaking to me and Mark
Hello.
right now. The other two guys can hear you as well, right?
right, with
but
you.
they'll come in and out the call because it's. I know we have problems. How are you doing, mate? Have you got
I'm
a
good.
question?
Be my question.
Well, I'll ask you a question first, shall I? Right? Toilet paper, does it matter, or should it be over the top or underneath?
Top or underneath? I mean, underneath, surely.
Oh no, mate, over the top. man. I
Gary
can't believe-
said hello, Kieran.
That is, yeah. Gary said hello. Yeah. Normally, when people ring up, they either swear at me, shout very loud, or they have a question.
So, Kieran, what can we do for you on this fine Monday evening?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question, actually.
Okay.
So, in my job role, I work as a debt recovery agent. I know I'm not the funniest person to talk to, but I've just joined a new team. So, the team I was with previously, fantastic. Like, they were absolutely top. Spoke to them about everything. They were just mint, just had a laugh and everything. I joined this new team and they're dead quiet. Like, what do you think I should do? should I raise it with my managers and try and get back to the old team, or like stick with the new one and stick it out? I've only been in the team for like a day.
Well, yeah, you've only been in for a day. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Give it. I'd raise a question if it was like a week into it. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or if
100%.
you're not feeling comfortable,
Why don't you buy a big box of donuts or cakes? Take them in. So it's all vets, I take it, right? So they're all like animals and stuff, I take it. Get a big box of cake, right? Get a load of coffee and say, hey, lads, I thought we'd all get some, all ladies. And at break time, because I don't know, I suppose it's funny break times in vets, isn't it? Perhaps that might be an answer. Maybe, I think you've got to break the ice, I reckon.
See, I reckon you all just play soggy biscuit.
Do you think, Kieran,
That's not really open,
that's
Colin.
inside you though because you're nervous?
Could be, couldn't it?
Possibly.
Do you think you're thinking too much?
Well, the first day that the actual change of the teams came over, I had like the weirdest spell with my anxiety. So to the point where I was literally I had a full-on panic attack, and I've not had a panic attack for at least a good, I want to say 18 months now.
I think Mr. Bondi's well,
It's
right?
just because you're getting used to new people. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
once
it
you've
is,
known
man.
them for a week or so, it'll be all right.
Yeah,
it takes time.
I would let you. I would give it more time, Kieran. It's
How long have you been in
it's
there,
like
like?
Mr. Bondi said. Look after
How long
yourself
have you
before
worked there
anybody
for as
else.
well?
The work there for close to about 2 months now.
Oh,
so,
2 months.
But he's
Oh,
just
wow.
changed
Yeah.
departments.
Oh, you've changed
I've just-
departments since when?
Well, I've not changed departments.
People you
I've
work
not
with
changed-
then?
I've changed teams. I'm
Yeah.
on the same team, we're called TM, and we are on. I'm on the other side of like the office, but it's literally like it's only a stone's throw away from the other team. But like the other team, I know everybody in there. Like I built good rapport with him, I had good crack with him and everything, and I buzzed off their vibes. Mark, I'll tell you, like when I used to work in work with it, I used to buzz off everybody else's vibes. So if everybody else in work was jolly, I'd be bouncing around the bar like bloody Tigger, like jumping up and down and dancing whilst the acts are on and stuff, and making like all the customers laugh and stuff. And that sort of transitioned into like my new job role. So now I sit at a desk. It's really weird.
I think.
What is your new job role?
So it's debt recovery. So basically, I'm a case manager.
Debt recovery. I mean, it's not very bouncy and exciting anyway, is it? You know what I mean? I mean,
know
it's
what it
quite.
is?
You know what I mean? It's like you're basically
you know
ringing
what
up
it
to
is?
upset people.
Not really, in a sense. Do you know what it is? Most of the time, I have some really big in-depth chats with people about their mental health, you know.
Right. Okay.
So 9 times out of 10, I've had people on the phone who've been crying over lost loved ones throughout COVID, why they've gotten themselves into a situation. Mostly, a lot of them are to do with their disabilities and stuff like that, or they're just applying for PIP.
So it's people who are very in like a desperate situation as well, isn't it? I suppose.
Very
debt.
vulnerable
I
circumstances.
mean,
very
being in debt's
vulnerable
horrific, isn't it? It's very hard for people who
I
are
think-
really, really in debt. Like,
I think
I've
people
got really good friends who's
think
in a lot of debt, and it's affecting a lot of his mental
people
health.
get themselves into debt or get themselves into a certain specific scenario
yeah.
that disables them financially, and thus that's where sort of the problem spawns of having to get like financial help and stuff like that, and so they look to get credit. But the problem is
Yeah.
that I think with most of the people that I've so to speak spoken to on the phone with regards to their debts, it's been for something that's been either quite an impulsive decision or it's been quite a drastic decision. So it could have been personal circumstances come up and it's a cost that they couldn't afford. Most of the ones that I've spoken to, and it absolutely breaks my heart actually saying this, is that some of the calls that I've spoken to have been for funeral costs. So people can't afford to pay for a funeral.
Okay, yeah.
And that's
Right,
through
okay,
COVID.
yeah.
And they've lent like X amount of money to pay for the funeral costs.
Well, yeah,
to cover the
because
funeral
most,
costs.
yeah, because I would imagine most people who save for a funeral are much older, and they kind of have that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They take out things like it's normally the over 50s plan, isn't it? They normally start saving for funerals.
yeah,
But it's not that for funerals. It's just you don't really look at it as funerals. You look at it as just life insurance, isn't it?
Do you know what I
It's
think?
that's easier, isn't it?
Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think it is, Kieran? Why you've rang up? I think it's a case of. I just think you're a bit sad that you've left this your place, and you're a bit nervous to start this new place. I think they're conflicting with each other, and it's just making you a little bit confused.
I'd still spend time with the old gang.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No
yeah,
reason why you can't
100.
have
Oh,
a-
you're
Yeah,
on the same floor as them.
Yeah, yeah,
I will live on the
definitely,
same floor
yeah.
as them.
I just think you're. I just think I think you're worrying about it too much at the moment. I think.
Yeah.
But I think what you should do tonight is just give yourself some time to just pace yourself, give yourself some breathing room, and relax. Tell yourself everything's going to be all right, and see how it goes in a
think
week.
It's like it's sort of that, and the other sort of side of it is this month is a hard month anyway. This month coming up is the first year of my dad's death. So that is
Sorry,
like borderline pain.
This is the
Oh,
first
sorry.
year, did you say?
Yeah, so this is the
Right.
first.
Yeah, I
first
mean
year of
that's
the-
going to be That's
That's in the
you know,
back of my head.
I
and
can
I'm
only
just
say
like,
how sorry I am, and you know that's awful, man, to lose.
yeah.
To lose
So
someone
that's why,
so important in your life.
yeah,
As well.
yeah. I think for me, that's why. I don't know. I don't know whether it's just me as a debt recovery agent or just me as a person. But that's why
I mean,
going forward.
probably you as a person as well, man. Really, I mean, being a debt recovery agent's probably
Yeah.
got nothing to do with it. It's probably, you know, you're quite a nice. Already just speaking to you, you are a really nice guy, man. You come across as a really approachable and a guy who's got a lot of love as well. You know what I mean?
Kieran's one of the best people you'll ever meet.
You know what
He's
I mean?
been through a lot in his life.
I bet he'd
and
give you his last tenner. Do you know what I mean? He's
he
one of
would,
them.
yeah. He really
I
would.
I
across
am.
like that, man.
I really am that type of person.
You really
And I think
are.
I think it's since going through all the
So
stuff
do you
with
live
my
in
dad.
Blackpool?
Recently,
Yeah, I live in Blackpool.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I moved back from
Newcastle.
Newcastle
Right.
about roughly 3 months ago. I was in so I'll put the long story short. Basically, to cut a long story short, I was with an abusive partner. We thought was amazing. Lived with him for 12 months. I literally picked up my bags, quit my job, left, went to Newcastle.
Just so that you know,
Um,
Kieran, right? I've got 5-6 people here. They're all selling the love. They're all giving you. I'll just go through a couple. Anna Kay sending hugs. You've got Mr. Bondi, MX Bondi, 46. He worked to place for ages, and there's no one of my friend that I don't care if someone makes a. I'll put, yeah, okay. Overthinking it. He's saying overthinking it, man. Danny Winter's saying me and Mark
see that
feel you.
Yeah,
That's
no,
supposed to be
it's-
feel you.
me. It's
Feel
when he
you
was
on
speaking
that
about his
level.
father because me
Yeah.
and Danny have lost our fathers as well.
Oh,
So that's how we all. Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
so we're all kind of in that little.
Yeah,
category.
I mean,
That's why we
everyone's
feel
giving.
sure.
You give me loads of love, man. Loads
Yeah,
of
so-
love going on here.
Loads of
well,
love for you,
I
Kieran.
appreciate it. I
know.
appreciate it.
And they're all
honestly.
saying the same thing in the chat.
What you should do
need
as
to
well.
you need to just give yourself some
Go on.
time.
Yeah.
Give yourself some love, man. Give yourself some
Yeah,
time
yeah.
to relax.
Take some time out, man, and join the
Yeah.
Discord. Join the actual Discord. That
I don't
I'm
actually
staying out
know
of it
how
now.
to join the Discord.
Well, if you go right, what I'll do now then, Carl, do your job.
Prove
Because I
his
need
comment.
the
my
invite
comment.
link. That's the
Oh,
only thing.
yeah,
that's
Yeah,
stopping
if
me.
you
I
got to do
join-
your
do
job
it
there,
and
Mark. Come on, Mark.
If you join the Discord,
Yeah.
Yeah, I will put some. I will post it right now,
we'll
mate.
post the links. If you
I've
join the
got a
Discord,
link right now,
we have
mate,
a
so you can see it, mate. Just
we
one
have
second.
we have a
where
we're
is it?
starting a
Links?
community
There's
for
the
mental
links.
health. You know, like just in case you're feeling
There we
like you
go.
are now, you can come over and we can all chat together. And you know,
So I'll put the links in.
they're the links. Discord will be at the bottom.
Yep.
But you know, I'm always here for you. You know, Gary's always here for you.
Yeah, Gary's always here.
And
He's good, that
you
Gary.
know,
Oh,
that
yeah.
whenever you're feeling like this, you can always talk to us. But like we said, we're starting this Discord, so just
Well,
in
it's
case
mental
we're
health
not here,
Monday as well,
yeah.
isn't it? And the Discord is
Yeah.
primarily for
Yeah.
mental health kind of
So
side
if
of it.
anybody wants to join the Discord, if they're feeling lonely or they need support, then definitely get in there.
Yeah.
Tell us about your problems, and we'll definitely
That's right.
respond because that's what
I mean,
we're here
every
for.
single one of us we've got a lot of experience.
Yep.
I mean, like Carl and Deck have
yep.
got very like anxiety issues, and I won't go into the detail of that. I mean, I was a counsellor for a long, long time. You know, and Mark here, he's got his own things and his own issues and stuff like that. Well, I won't go on live and tell you about everyone's issues because that won't be fair. But there's a lot of experience for us where we can talk to you on that, and we can even call us as well, mate. Off the actual.
Before we leave,
you know.
though, Kieran, just remember that we all love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
man, it's important.
like everybody's saying, you know, with what you're dealing with now, I think it's just you know, it's just that common. It's just that common thing of nervousness to start a new group.
Of course,
Sadness that you're leaving friends
Yeah.
behind, even though you'll still see him. You're still a bit
it's
sad.
simple as that. I mean, this time next month you'll be going.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably won't remember the last group. You know what I mean?
You'll
You'll be
forget
like,
about
well, I
us in a
can't-
month.
Can't remember them. Yeah, you'll probably forget
Forget
about me.
about us, yeah.
Everyone does.
Forget about me. Delete me off Facebook and everything.
Yeah, from under the bus. But no, man, it'll all be cool,
Oh, I've
buddy.
tried to forget about you. It didn't work.
All right then, guys. Well, anyway, you have a good night.
Thanks,
Thank you very
mate.
much.
Thank you for your call,
Thank you,
mate. I'd
Kieran.
like to give you. I'm going to say you are the best call we've ever had ever.
Yep,
Even above Ronnie Cray.
that's true.
And we might get Ronnie later.
Maybe.
Ronnie might ring up the show later, but you are the best call we've ever had, mate.
Thank you,
Brilliant.
Kieran. Good night, mate.
Thank you so much, mate. You are brilliant. You're brilliant. And
Hey.
don't forget, mate, you won the race of life, mate. That's all that matters. You are a
so.
winner. Everyone's a winner, man. Everyone's a
All right.
winner, one way or another. But yeah,
Yeah,
don't forget, mate. If you need anything, join the actual Discord. Get it sorted out, and you can message us there. You can speak to us, mate. Even off stream, man. No problem. It's a really good community for us to actually speak to people as well. So anyone's welcome to join it. It really is. And I'm there. You go.
All right, buddy.
All right, mate.
Well,
Thanks a lot, mate, for your call. Thank you so much indeed.
No worries. See you in a bit.
All right, I'll see you soon, mate. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Ciao, mate.
Do you know what I liked about that? Not only us giving him support, but the whole Twitch, everybody in the chat was
Yeah.
giving him support as well. I
That's
thought
what
that
it's
was.
about,
I enjoyed that. You need to push. We need to push this down now. All these.
I've done it now, mate. I'll do it now here. There you go. Done it. There you go. All right, lads. There we go. Where's all the stuff now?
There we go, there we go.
My
Oh.
mouse is rubbish. There we go.
Oh, Danny Winter 88. He says anxiety is a bitch. Things will get easier after a bit of time. Every new job I start, I don't speak to anyone for about 2 weeks. A little conversation here with one of the new team members will open it up, and you will relax. And that's 100% true. Especially if you suffer with, social anxiety, which a few people out there really do suffer with these days.
Yeah.
And it's hard to open up. It's hard,
It is.
especially when you start a new group, because most people, and this is just all of us, a majority of people, we take stuff by face value. That's not a bad thing. That's just the way that humans work. We take stuff by face value.
That's true.
Like you wouldn't think that I suffer with chronic anxiety
Oh,
if I
don't know.
spoke to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only
from what you've told me.
But if yeah, exactly. But if you saw me by face value, you wouldn't be like, oh.
Yeah.
He's been to the
No,
doctors.
you would
He's on
never. I would
medication.
never know in a million years, right, that you suffer at all. But I know the signs. I know sometimes you like to be just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I get that from you very much so. Sometimes you'll just go, I'll see it, and you need that space. I kind of get that. And Callum is like, he's very like compulsive. Callum's very compulsive. Declan's very if I could describe you, I would go basically. Mark's like one word to describe Cal is compulsive. One word for Declan is the best word to describe. Declan gets very frustrated. That's a good one for Deck. Gets very frustrated. I get quite frustrated as well. I get very frustrated. Mark, you just like to be on your own sometimes. Enough's enough, I think, is the word for you, isn't it? You just leave me alone.
Yeah, basically,
Get
yeah.
stuffed kind of thing, It's like, you need to be on your own sometimes.
I deal with it a lot better than I used to.
That's very good.
There was a point where I got that bad. I got vitamin D deficiency because I just wasn't going out.
I mean,
so
my body won't keep any iron or vitamin D in me.
Really?
Yeah, it won't. It just will not keep it. It's weird.
It's.
I have to take loads of I have to top ups and with like needles. I have to have an iron infusion every 2 weeks. It's weird, Even if it's all people I know. I'm an introvert. I'm an introvert. I hate crowds.
Yeah.
Right. Even if all the people I know. Yeah, that's true, man. That is true. I learned. It's weird because I learned so much. With spiritualism. Now, before I say this, I don't believe any of it. It was just you learn how people react and how people can talk and you get to learn things about people, like for code reading, stuff like that. And you learn a lot from it, but it's all rubbish, like code reading. But saying that though, I will be doing tarot card readings later. if anybody wants a tarot card reading, I'm here, no problem at all. Anyone wants one? Even if all the people I know, anxiety and depression is rife now. Lockdown. Yeah, but it's like we've got to get to this point where we've got to stop. We've got to move away from it, haven't we?
I think that's a good point. I think lockdown did cause a majority of people to withdrawing themselves.
Yeah, they couldn't go out.
But it's so weird how it happens though. Like Danny will back this up. Like me and Danny, we would go out every week. We would party every week. We would be socially, you know, on it. But the older we've got, the more we've withdrawn in ourselves, and the more
It's because
our
when-
demons
when
have
you
kind
were
of
younger, you were more like stupid for lack
sure
of a better word,
careless, I
more-
suppose, in a way.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben Watkins, for liking the stream. Thanks, man. Anna Kay is just based out. I put it down to one thing. Anna Kay, she's got a very good friend in Izzy, and Izzy was there for her. You know, Izzy was there for her when she had issues with her last job, and it took her a long time to get sorted, and it does. Hello, Ben Watkins. Thanks for liking the stream. And Mr. Bondi being stuck indoors. He's mate. Honestly, man. I mean, right. I've counselled mental health for quite a few years, but I think I only really understood about mental health when I kind of got it.
Sure,
it's
yeah.
very difficult to. It's all right with because basically when you if you've never had something like the best right, I'll put it out there now. The best marriage counsellors are the people who have been divorced and had a shit marriage.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean.
The experience.
The ones who have got the great marriages, they ain't very good at.
Well, they
marriage
don't.
support,
They
you
don't know what
I mean?
it's like.
They don't. They have no idea. Ex-drugs who were ex-addicts are great, you know, drug counsellors. They know how to deal with stuff. I just think it really works. I think you need to have been and done it to actually get there. It's like you see these very like young 22-year-olds being. It don't work.
What, are you saying the best drug
Goes to
counsellors are the ones that used to get off their heads on
Yeah,
ecstasy
yeah.
and mushrooms
They,
and stuff?
they do quite well with that in America,
Yeah,
don't they? With
yeah,
AA?
man. I think they are. I think the ones who have gone through it and actually experienced it and then got through to the other side and became, God, that's a stupid thing, and understand how stupid it is.
No,
right?
I get it. I get
and
it.
then
100%, I get it.
they can go, no, man, this is how
Yep.
to help yourself do it this way. That's what I believe, and I believe I had a very bad. It was about 2 or 3 months I had it, and I was so depressed. I'd just come out of hospital, you see, and I was scared, man. I was scared to sleep. I didn't think I was going to wake up. I couldn't do anything. I didn't want to move in case I broke something. I couldn't eat nothing. Oh man, it was horrific. It was absolutely horrific. It really was bad.
Yeah.
It was. I had my mental health was so much bad after I had an operation than it ever was before it.
Well, it spirals, doesn't
Well,
it?
Oh, yeah,
It
man.
spirals. That's
experience.
it. All,
Yeah,
all it
absolutely.
takes. It only takes one thing.
Yeah.
It's like one thought in you. Like when I got the palpitations for the first time, I thought, oh, that was scary, but it's going to be okay. But then in my brain, it just took that one sentence what went, is it though? Is it going to be okay? And that's
Yeah.
the spiral.
Of course it is.
From
like,
there, check in.
Danny Winters
Yep.
is saying there, man. He's saying, yeah, my doctors diagnosed me with anxiety and depression because he had it himself.
Yeah,
He suffered
yeah,
from
and
it
he
himself.
spotted it straight away in him.
Mr. Bond's saying, yeah, I'd say you're 100% because I know nothing about it. No, nothing. I don't know. Something like that. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
he's
I have
saying-
to get some sleep. Enjoy your evening. Laura Cooper. Thank you, Bondy. Thank you so much, mate.
You bet.
But it's not just me. It's a team. It's a team of us, man. We're all here. We're all important. There is
We
no
are.
me. There's no I in team. Oh. Is I in...
There's no I in team.
There is no I in team anyway. There's just me.
Yeah, there's just me.
I like it. Bill Watkins. I am a ghost. That's nice. Okay, so yeah, I've never really had. That was a great call. That was a really good call, and I feel as if like Mark more than me. Obviously, Mark's done quite, mate, because you know him quite well.
Well,
You got it straight away.
I
Sorry,
know
man.
a few people, Danny, Kieran, Gary, who
Right.
have their own demons, and these people have really been through it. You know, they've seen.
Thanks, Mr. Bond.
They've seen some shit. They've been through a lot with
Yeah,
their
that's
mental
what I mean.
health. So
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell them to come
Reach.
over to us
Yeah.
because we're all
Yeah,
here to help.
absolutely, man.
Like I said,
That's
I've
what
been
it's
through
about.
my stuff. Callum and Deck have been through their stuff.
Yeah.
Right? You've
Yeah.
been through your stuff.
So, Mr. Bondy,
We're
thanks,
all
man.
trying
Thanks
to.
so much.
We're all trying to. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Bundy.
Thank you.
We're
Well,
all trying to
MX
be
Bondy,
there
MX Bondy 46.
for each other.
No problem,
And,
mate. And I
um,
hope things get cool for you, man. I really do. It's just you just got to keep. It's like you just got to keep going. It's I mean, it sounds, and the biggest person who can help you is you.
Well, one of
At the
the
end of the day, isn't it?
best, the best person that can help you is yourself. You need to conquer your own demons.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at the same time, it's always good to talk. It's always good to have that place where you can go to speak to, like the Discord or over here.
Yeah, the Discord's going to be, you know. Obviously, I'm going to move away from that a little bit. You're going to take, that's going to be your, because I can't, see, my problem is I can't, there's a lot going on with the stream now and in the future with Derek and Callum and Mark now involved, and there's such a lot going on. I can't do all of it. It's impossible. I mean, honestly, I cannot do it all.
I think this Bill Wilkins, I
goodness.
think he's writing his own book.
I think he is. There's a ghost in my house. It's an evil nun. Really? I think I've seen that
I
film.
really
Yeah, I
got
think
it.
it's
Bill,
Insidious.
I've said that before. Bill Wilkins is the guy from the Conjuring team.
Yeah, right. I was going to say
Is that
it's
his
something
name?
to do with the Conjuring.
Is
Bill,
it?
I don't know.
Bill Wilkins is
Someone
the
have
guy.
a-
from
Conjuring's is a good
Conjuring
film,
team.
though.
I love the Conjuring. I like the Nun. I like the Nun the best.
The Conjuring 2 is the best one.
I like the one where
Scary.
the devil made
Very
me do
scary.
it. That was I like that one.
Which one?
The devil made me do it. Is that number
Okay.
3? Conjuring number 3.
Rubbish.
Yeah,
Was that your favourite one? That one was so
Just-
bad.
Look, mate. Look, this is not. Look, Friday's film night. All right, calm down. Calm down. You know
No,
what I mean?
I don't know. Them films terrify me. I was like, oh, do you know what?
Really? You don't like horrors, do you, mate? You hate horrors.
I love The Nun.
Third one.
I love the Nun as well. I've seen lots of good films with nuns in, but we won't speak about them.
You have no sense of humour.
I'm watching one right now.
None. I have none. Sense of humour.
None.
You are, mate. I know you're watching the stream, you weirdo. All the Conjurings are well cool. Yeah, they are, man. I do. I like them all. Those are Friday movies. Correct, Anna Kay. I tell you what. Should we let Anna choose us a movie to watch, lads? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you
with me.
reckon? Yeah. We'll let Anna. Right, Anna, you can choose a film for us all four to watch, right? And anyone else wants to watch it, right? That's part of talking. He's actually starting, to be honest, for me. And it is, man. It is. Once you get going, though, it's like meeting someone new, right? Look, when you have a video chat later with Cal, throw us in, man. I'm off stream. I'm quite relaxed, aren't I? I'm a lot more relaxed.
He's a
'cause-
psychopath.
Yeah, I'm dead relaxed, Gary, man. I'm not like this on this. I'm not at all, man. Although they probably any kind of movie, right? But if you can try and make it like the movie must be on either Shudder or Disney, right? If it's on them two things, try and think of it on there for us to watch, right? That'd be ace. Or if you
Pick
want,
any.
if these guys can get down, we'll all watch a film here. You see, so it doesn't matter. Then you can choose any film.
Just pick anything.
I tell you what, I've been watching lately, ladies. My God, right? The new Game of Thrones. Wow. Honestly, wow. If you're into Game of Thrones, the new, what is it? What's it called?
The House
House of the Dragon.
Oh no, I thought that was Game of Thrones.
No, yeah, Game of Thrones.
Rings of Power is Game of Thrones, isn't it?
No. The Rings of Power is Lord of the Rings.
Oh shit! Which one are you on about?
Right.
Are you on about Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
is the new one. Right. The new one is called House of the Dragon.
Right, okay.
Okay, it's amazing. It's History 1X, yeah.
History 1X.
History 1X. Is that the one with what's
It's
the guy?
Ethan Hawke.
No,
Denzel.
it's History what X? No, I don't think it's called that. History 1X. Is that what it's called? Is that the one with the neo-Nazi lad in it, played by Norton, Edward Norton?
Gary will tell us.
Yeah, Edward Norton's in it. He's the younger brother, and the older brother is Colette. Colette, I've never heard of that one. Have you heard of that one, Dick?
Colette? Oh no, I'm getting mixed up.
Is that like a Disney one or something?
Click.
It's History 1X. History 1X is one of the. That's an awesome film. It's so good. I'm trying to think of the main guy in it. He's in. Nobody wants to work with him. He's such an arse to work with. Can you do me a favour and ask Cal how Monique? How is Monique? Callum?
Fine.
Who is Monique?
Friend.
A friend of yours, okay? And Monique is fine. Monique is good. I cannot think of the bloody. What's he called? The guy. Oh mate. Right, you've got
Oh, wait,
Edward Norton in it.
Oh, I think Danny went there. Right, lads, I'm off to bed. I'm up at 6 a.m. Need some sleep. Been
Right.
good, guys. Chat
No
to you.
problem, Danny. Mate.
Yep.
See you soon, buddy.
See you later,
soon,
brother.
mate. Thanks for dropping
You
in.
sort everything out, okay? And we'll speak soon. Hope everything goes well for you. And have a good night.
It's World War II. What's World War II? History. Where?
I
Oh,
think
that's just
History
looking
1
the League of
X.
Gentlemen.
American
Someone just
History
posted
X. Is that the one you mean? Say again, Cal.
I was saying, when you've got a second, just look in the League of Gentlemen. Someone just posted something.
Oh, right, okay, mate. I will do, mate. I will do.
American History.
American History X is
X.
awesome. One of the best ones in the ring.
Oh, it's the guy who played for Edward Norton you was on about.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. Thanks, mate. Thanks ever so much.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton is awesome in it. He's so good in American History X. He's brilliant. What a great film choice that is. I'll be back. Keep you updated. Cheers, Mark. Okay, Danny Witness, thank you very much. Fight Club, another great film.
sick.
Fight Club is
I love Fight Club.
It took me
So
years
good,
to
man.
actually get around to watching it because I heard
Really?
from people it was good. Watched it.
Oh,
it
it's
was
great,
brilliant.
man. Jack, you like Fight Club, don't you, mate? Are you into Fight Club?
No.
We have. You don't like Fight Club? You're joking. We've got a
No.
call, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who it could be. Good evening. You're through to the Coopman Play Show. Please don't say "oh bugger." Who's calling, please? Hello. Hello. 1 second. Let's just. You're now live. Who's calling, please?
Hi, it's Anna. I just want to explain
Hello,
about
Anna.
the movie because we got mixed up.
Okay, Anna. Anna's going to tell us about the movie because we don't know what we're talking about. Go on then. Go
Okay,
for it, Anna.
so Colette is a movie from the Second World War. It's about concentrate camps.
Okay.
It's most of the east side, like a Slovakian, Czech, and all the Jewish part of the east.
Okay.
So it's a quite cool story. Story actually based on the true facts because those people who told that story, they actually survived and they move on later on to America, and they found themselves actually in there. So it's a it's movie over 2 hours, I think 2.5 hours, but it's great.
Is it the one
It's
with
great to watch.
Keira Knightley in?
I'm not sure, but let me check that for you.
Is it fairly recent?
I
No,
watched one.
it's
No.
not recent.
No. I watched a
not
really
very
good
recent.
film about a guy who was in the concentration camp, right? But he was a boxer. He was a boxer and a
Oh,
German.
that's the Greek side of the story, of the Jewish
Yeah,
story.
that's him. That's such a good
So
film.
that was a fun. So of the concentrate camps, you got
Yeah.
several parts, and each and every movie is actually made of of the each country, which
Right.
one was like touched by it. So like The Pianist.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
all about all the ghettos in Poland, all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Warsaw story. Then you have the boy in the strapped pajamas, which is basically saying all the east of the German and west of Poland.
Right.
So each and every movie quietly have like their own story. It's quite a lot of them because I found a lot. So,
I'm trying to think of the guy. The guy who's the German officer in it? He used to be in EastEnders. I'm sure it was EastEnders he was in, and he's such a good little actor. He's so good. He was in the I think it was called the Six, which was a Netflix movie with Ryan Reynolds was in it. It was like all undercover spies. Brilliant. Can't think of his name. Great little actor though. Really, really so good, man. So good.
Yeah, but the cast on the
Award-winning.
Colette, you have Keira Knightley, Dominic West, and
Yep.
Fiona.
Dominic
Shaw.
West.
Yeah,
I love
it's,
Dominic West.
That's the one. That's the
It's
one I saw
doing
before.
Fantastic. It's
You know-
fantastic movie to watch.
You know Dominic West. If you like Dominic West, right?
I do.
There was a series out quite a few years ago, and it was a great series, absolutely brilliant. And it was called oh my God, what was it called? It's set in America. Oh, it went on for quite a while. Oh my God, what's it? I
Well, you
can't-
gotta give me the title now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's what the watch or no what it's so right. It's about it takes both sides of the story. So you've got the police side, and you've got the actual, you've got the Wire. That's it, The Wire. Greatest series you'll ever watch
take a
is
note of
The
that.
Wire, man. Right down The Wire. It's ace, man. He plays like a detective in it, and he's
Well,
so
I'm gonna
good.
have something new to watch because there's nothing besides Stranger Things recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look for The Wire. It's so good. There's loads of series. There's about 8 or 9 of them. It's awesome.
Are
Yeah, it's really good. And it's brilliant. It's
Oh, that's
a lot
gonna
of
take a turn
stars.
nice.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stars had their. They started in that. Big stars. You got that.
Nice.
You know, the black bloke who died recently. He was in it. Not the one out of Black Panther. The other guy. He was in it.
Oh, the Black Panther was sick.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
I love
Did you hear
that.
about that woman who said about the Black Panther? The new one.
No.
The new one. Did you see? I think you told me
I
about
told
it,
you.
didn't you told us about it. It's unbelievable. She'd been slayed. There's a black woman who went on TikTok and said that that all white people should not be allowed to watch the Black Panther 2 for the first 2 weeks, right?
Oh yeah.
And white people should go outside and stop other white people from going in. I know it's just crazy shit.
I mean,
Mad.
we're not living anymore in the slavery time.
No,
So,
I know that.
All that's going to do is create
so
more
it's
of a divide.
like back to the
Yeah, it will, Callum, it will,
history.
definitely,
Are
mate.
they going to push us now like, oh, you can't do this? It doesn't
It's
really make
crazy,
sense.
isn't
You
it?
can't stop people from doing things. You can't stop people from going to cinema
I
or
think,
watching a movie.
you know, we can't change the history, Anna. You know,
No.
and what we have to do is just like we can't draw. We can never draw a line under it. We can't do that, right? Because if we don't learn
Nope.
from our mistakes, then we're never going to get. We're never going to get any better. So we have to
Like,
accept,
trying to
when
say
accept the
something bad with
fact.
something bad.
Yeah,
when
of course, man.
when I was in Auschwitz in the concentration camps in Poland,
Right.
there was
Just so if anyone's
our-
watching, Anna wasn't actually in them. She's not saying that. You know, when she,
no, I
because
visited them.
she's
I visited
visited
the
them.
museum. Yeah, I
Because
visited.
Anna's from
the
Poland, aren't
Afro-
you, Anna? You're from
Yeah.
Poland, and you have actually got a lot of relatives, family members that are in the Ukraine as well, haven't you?
Well, basically, I'm more Ukrainian than Polish. I'm Polish only because
Right.
I was born there and I was living there around 15 years. That's that.
Right.
Because I decided to pop out on the way when my parents was on the way back there. But I decided to just, I'm coming, that's it, I'm coming, I'm not waiting no longer.
Well,
Sorry.
I hope everybody's. Have you still got family over in the Ukraine?
No, in the UK, no. I've got my family by the choice, which is easy mainly.
Okay.
But family members, no, I don't have them here in the UK.
Izzy T.
Izzy T's over there, isn't she? You live near Izzy. That's your best mate, isn't it? Izzy T.
She's my everything in one, like.
Yeah,
she's
and
always
she's going
there,
out with
and
my
if I'm gonna
brother,
have a
isn't
work
she?
Day, I'm gonna give her a call. Oh yeah, he was at her place.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
I'm just putting out there. She's going out with my brother, and you're single. I'm just, you know what I mean? Oh, you know, I'm only a joker. I can't help
I
it. But
know.
you are a very
Well, maybe
fine-looking
one day I will
woman.
meet you.
Hey, listen, I can get a train. I don't mind. I get dropped off. But it's a long way to go for a date, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Well, your brother was joking this morning, I believe so.
Oh yeah, go on. Tell me more.
No, hold on. No, that was not this morning. That was a Saturday night.
Right.
So he FaceTime Easy, and we were just before going to bed.
Okay.
And he was like, "Oh, I heard you have a date with a Mark," and I'm just like,
Have
"Wait,
you?
what?" That's what I said to him.
I didn't know
That's
this.
what I said to him, and I was just like, "Wait, what? Is there something I don't know about?"
Yeah, it's at 9:00 Monday night. You've got 2 marks for the price of one here now.
Oh,
Look at that. You can look at us both. Actually, don't look at him because I mean I've not got no chance now, have I? That's it. Forget it.
I'm in a happy
No,
relationship.
he
But
has-
Mark,
he has
sorry,
a missus, so
yeah, Mark
why
is
would I look
sorry.
at someone who is taken?
Sorry, I am so sorry. I do this I'm so sorry, Mark. I do this every time. He's
Every
a
time.
good-looking bastard. Can't help it, right? But it's just jealousy, just pure jealousy. But what it is Mark is very, 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 very. Is that enough fairies?
Unhappy, yeah.
Very, very happy with his
And that's all that
with
matters.
his
Of
beautiful
course it is.
girlfriend that he's got, who he will marry one
As
day.
long as he's happy and she's happy, that's
Yeah.
all that matters. That's what it's about.
So you'd try and
You
help
want to
someone
be
who's not
happy.
happy, wouldn't you? Is that right? Would you try and help someone who's like unhappy then? Because I'm
I always
unhappy,
try and
Anna.
help whenever I can.
I'm very unhappy, Anna.
You're very
No, I'm
unhappy.
joking. I'm joking. I'm being silly. I mean,
That's
see,
what
right.
I thought.
So what we got here? Where Bill's going to be bad? What's going on here? Bill went to hop on OnlyFans. Got no fan. Bill, who is Bill Watkins? I think who is Bill Watkins? Who can it be?
Well, I'll let you go, guys. I'm
okay.
gonna shoot off myself
Well,
as well.
Thank you
because
very much for
tomorrow
the
is a working day,
recommendations.
so-
I
Yep.
actually might watch that.
We will
Colette.
watch that. We will watch that.
I actually
Yeah,
will
seriously,
do.
Colette is fantastic. I literally couldn't take my eyes off the screen the whole movie.
Oh right. Well, we will watch it. I will watch that film.
If you like
I'll
the
watch that
history part, it's worth it to see.
I will do. I will
Thank
do.
you, Anna. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you, Anna, for your call. It's lovely
You
to
guys
speak
very
to you.
welcome. You enjoy your night, and I'll be shooting off. So have a great rest of the stream, and have more nice
Thank
people
you
today on.
very much
Thank
indeed.
you.
I will see you very soon. Thank you. Thank you very much
See you
indeed.
very soon. Bye.
See you soon. See you soon.
Bye bye.
There we go. The lovely Anna, ladies and gentlemen. What a lovely person she is. That's nice, isn't it? Lovely.
Yeah,
Anna.
really nice.
It's nice having phone calls.
It's nice
every
to
now
flirt
and
with the
again.
callers.
Bill Wilkins. I've just worked out who it is. I know who it is. Because I know whose sense of humour that is. Hey? Don't we, Deck? We know who is that, Deck, don't we, mate? Hey, Callum? Hey? Hello, Deck, you there? Deck's gone to sleep.
Deck has
Callum,
gone to sleep.
Callum, you
Callum?
there? Callum?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, what? What's up?
Oh,
Oh, hello, Deck. Where have you been, you bugger? Where did you disappear to?
Listening to the call with my headset off.
Oh, right, of course you was, yeah. Just turn it down a bit, mate. Again, I think you've left the volume up. How are you, Deck? Right, let's talk to Deck now for a bit, because we haven't spoken to Deck for a bit. I've had a few
Callum.
phone calls. So what do you think of it so far, Deck? Anything you'd like to add to what's going on?
Not really. I can't really think of anything.
The mental health side of it. The mental
I'm trying
health side.
to think of somewhere we can help Bill with his basement.
Bill with his basement, perhaps we should leave him down there, mate. Apart from Margate down Tesco's, get her involved, mate.
He
Someone
put
will
in the
fix
chat.
it.
He's got a leak or something, and he can't fix it.
He's got a leak.
Where do you live, Bill?
Call a plumber, mate. Call a plumber, Bill. That's what you need to do, mate. So I'll tell you what we can talk about. We've got Liz Truss now. He's a Conservative Prime Minister now, leader of the country, of the Western world, of the British Isles, as we call it. What do you think about that?
are we talking about politics?
Well, we are, but it won't be for long. But I've got my say on it. This is what I
Well,
think.
you have
anyway.
your say because I don't have any say. on
Right.
it.
Oh, well, this is my say, right? We've now got a change of lead in our country, right?
Okay.
Now, when we voted, we went to the station. Those people who voted, and I believe if you don't vote, you don't have a say. It's simple as that. That's I can't change my mind. Just how it is, right? Now, we voted for Boris Johnson. All right, he turned out to be a bit of a twat. Let's be honest. A bit of a lying scumbag, right? Now, we voted for him, right? And he's gone. Now, I think we should have another general election to choose the person that we think should run this country. That's what I think. It shouldn't be up to a load of members of the Conservative Party to decide who they're going to lead the country. After it's for us, the general public, to vote who we want in, not for them. It's for us to vote, not for them. And I just think it's all tits. It's stupid. It makes no sense. It's stupid. You can become a plumber and give Margaret a visit. I'm 72 years old. I'm 72 too old. What?
Those two are just
72
having a
too
little
old.
conversation in the.
They're
in
having
the
a
chat.
very, I don't know what it's. He lives on Coronation Street. If you're trying to be the guy from Coronation Street, he's not called Bill Wilkins. That's the wrong
If
person.
who's trying to be what? What are you on about?
He's not called Bill Wilkins in Coronation
Who's
Street.
not
In The
called Bill
Conjuring.
Wilkins?
Bill Wilkins in Coronation Street, the guy, whoever that's supposed to be.
I don't know who you're on about. Is it this guy in the chat?
Oh. You see, when someone says that, I've sussed you now. I've sussed you. I know exactly what it is. You
No,
know.
who you on about? Oh, Coronation Street. What? This
Bill
guy said he lives on Coronation Street. What do you mean?
Bill Wilkins, 70. Is that his age? 72, Deck.
Well, he said it like 10 times.
Oh right. Oh, I didn't really know. So he lives on Coronation Street, and Big Man Chunk's trying to get to do on. I don't know what's going on. It's all got a bit tits up. I think Gina Queen's coming up. I think she is.
Do you want to hear some news?
Yes,
well,
please.
Gina Queen
Let's have some
comes
news,
up.
boys. Let's have some
let's,
news.
Let's have some
Go
news.
for it.
Go
Go for it. Hold on, mate. We need to do this. So here I am. News item number 1. No, it does that. It resets the resolution. Here we go. There we go.
All right,
off you go.
so to put a little bit of context into this story, just in case people don't know, NASA have been trying to get back to the moon or trying to go around it, etc., with this Artemis mission. The first one was scrubbed because there was a hydrogen leak.
Hydrogen leak, that is correct.
So they tried to relaunch.
What happened then?
There was a hydrogen leak.
Okay.
Well, who
Right.
knew it? So NASA have said that the Artemis 1 mission it will be pushed back for more than a month now after the second launch attempt on Saturday was scrubbed due to an engine leak.
I don't understand what you know something, Mark, I don't understand what they're trying. I know they want to get people back on the moon, but they're not. This mission isn't to land on the moon.
No, it's to go around the moon.
But why are they going around the moon?
But
about
what's the
5
point
times?
in going around it, though? We know what it is. We know if you go around
It's
it,
so
the end of the mission, you're going to go, right, what have we learnt? Right, well, we've been around the moon.
It's. I think it's just to get some data, basically.
What's going in the chat? Big Man Chunk and Bill Wilkins.
I need help with my leaky pipes.
I think he's trying to get him onto OnlyFans.
Say stuff like
I really
that
don't
on
know.
OnlyFans, mate.
I think this old guy genuinely needs help or something, and they're just...
I need help with my leaky pipes. I don't think he needs help when he's saying things like that. I need help with my leaky pipes. Or Bill, you can become the plumber, give Margaret a no, mate, no, absolutely not. Absolutely, I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. But yes, but there we are, mate. So yes, say stuff like that. Good to go. Yeah, very good. But we've got all sorts of new stuff as well. But it's like, you see, I don't understand, right, the big fuss about going around the moon about five or six times. You know what I mean? But they're going to actually shoot off past the moon, furthest space rocket ever to go back the moon and come back to Earth. The furthest one. It's going to go past the moon by about 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 miles past the moon. Maybe more than that. Maybe 40,000 miles. You know.
What I don't understand is they know so much about the moon, right? Right, and they know, why don't they just land on it and start building a massive space station on there for the future of space?
I don't know if they can. I mean, right, the idea, the idea of the space station is set for the future because obviously so they can do stuff and learn how to do things. But also, what they're trying to do is they're trying to build a space station so they can eventually go rockets from space. Because the problem with space travel is when you've got to go from the Earth, it takes such a lot of pressure and thrust to get off the Earth into space. That's the big problem. But once you're in space,
my point is, if
there
they
isn't
take
that
enough
much
stuff
problem
up
then.
there,
It's what,
if
sorry?
they take enough stuff up there,
Right.
to where they can survive and they can start growing
No, you're
plants,
absolutely right, mate. You're
why
right.
don't they start pollinating it and then
Yeah,
we can go
you're right,
maybe
mate.
sometime in the
It takes
future we can go,
ages.
well, the moon colony, this
Yeah.
is what they've, because the moon colony would be closer to other planets, therefore it'd be a bit easier to set off from there.
What are you going to
Yeah.
And go to
colonize
other
on the moon?
planets.
It's just a ball
No,
of
you're not.
rock
Yeah,
in this
what-
space.
how would
There's
you
nothing
grow
to
anything
do
there? There's
anything on
nothing
there.
there
There's nothing
to-
to do on
To
there.
actually do anything with, you'd have to. There's no way of growing anything on the moon. You just can't do
Yeah,
it.
there is. You just take soil up there.
No,
Yeah,
there's
but-
no
Grow it.
oxygen.
You'd have to grow it inside.
Right.
What's the point in spending millions to grow shit on the moon when Earth is right next to you?
Yeah, but
Right,
obviously for the
reason
future.
being is because then the people on the space station will be able to come off the space station for a break, go and live on the moon for a bit, and swap staff with other, and they'd have like a
Well,
bit more normality.
That just
because they'd be
Right.
on a moon base.
that just makes the space station irrelevant then.
Yeah, what's the point?
They make
Yeah.
a massive
No, it
space.
doesn't.
It
No,
does
no.
massive space
'Cause they
station.
can't-
Yo,
No, 'cause they
Venoms,
can't
how you
grow
doing,
stuff
mate?
on the space station.
No, but they can send supplies up there for a long time.
Venoms is here, ladies and gentlemen. Hello,
Yeah.
Venoms. How
Oh,
are you
yo,
doing, mate?
Venoms. I follow Venoms before. I was the
Yeah,
Bronco bomber.
Did you get your audio sorted out, Venoms? Did you get your audio sorted out, mate? I do hope so. You did get your audio because it was messing up last night.
Yeah.
Oh, was that you? Yes, he's a Bronco bomber. Yes, he's like a homosexual terrorist. That's
I
his
am,
kind of
yeah.
name. Very, very bad. I was wondering that was. Yes, it's him. All my
Homosexual terrorist.
99 times out of 10, when you speak to anyone like me or whoever on Discord, it's probably Mr. Mark. I always scream Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac.
That's fine.
Mark Harrison. It's no problem, man. All my washing machine is under. Oh my god. For now, it's worked on updates on Go. Made it work, but not. Yeah, mate. You can never count chickens. Going great, mate. We've had some really good phone calls. We had a load of people in before. It takes on a Monday. It's funny Monday. It takes a dip. About this time, it takes a dip, then about half an hour time, it goes mental, doesn't it, on the Monday? And then Wednesday's mental, and then everyone relaxes on Friday, and they come in quite late. It's all,
Yeah.
and it's strange. It's how are we getting to know how people like jump around on streams? It's really difficult.
I'm
it's
gonna
a time thing, isn't it?
quickly go to the toilet and put
All
some
right,
stuff
mate.
in the washer, so I'll be back soon.
Right, well, make sure you guard that phone, and you know what I mean. But make sure your
Yeah, well,
mate
there's
don't
not
bloody
really-
get it.
Not really anything I can do about it. 'Cause
Well,
if
just
I turn
make
it all
sure,
off, then
you
I'm
know
not
what I
in.
mean? Yeah, mate. Make sure
Yeah.
you meet your mate.
Right.
But
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
you don't
watching,
know where you're peeing, you know what I
I
mean?
was watching Venoms
Yeah,
before play his games.
All right then, mate. All right
Um,
then, Dex. See you soon. See you soon.
I forgot what
Has
he
it's
was
been
playing.
down for me all day? What? I'm glad my Twitch is working so I can get on the stream. Yeah, Twitch has been having massive problems. You know, right? Last week we were having issues with Streamlabs. Was horrific. Streamlabs was just so bad, right? I'd love to go to OBS, right? I'd love to go to OBS, but I'm on OBS Studio, which Stream Slobs, which I prefer. It's easy. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I'm gonna make you see. Right, here we go. Right. So yeah, man, it's all really cool, and I love the way I do it. Look, I do not want to complicate stuff. You know what I mean? For less. Oh right. Oh, OBS Studios for less. Oh, cool. But it's each. So do you? I use OBS. So do you use Strobs? So right. Right, so do you use, because I get mixed up with which one, do you use Streamlabs, OBS, or do you use just OBS? OBS Studios, right, that's the big boy one, isn't it? That's the big boy one, isn't it? Is OBS.
yes, OBS is the
big
main one
boys
that everybody uses.
And Streamlabs I use Streamlabs, I think it's ace, it's really, really simple. We are going to take a short break, ladies and gentlemen, give it a short break for 2 minutes, we're just going to stop. We've got some stuff coming in.
Oh.
Whoever's calling, can you call back in a little bit, man? Just call back in a little bit. We're just changing over. Just give us 2 minutes. All right, I'm gonna have to take the call. I'll take the call. Good evening, folks. How are you? Who's calling, please? Welcome to the Keep My. Oh, right. Sorry, they've gone off. They've gone off. They'll call back in a minute. I'm gonna open my door. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
From the weapon in the studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooper Man plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. he always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinars to me. Yeah. So whatever. Yeah. Good one, man, please.
Did I? Yeah. We are back live. Hello, folks. How you doing? Venoms is here as well. He's got his sound stuff sorted out. I am joined by the one and only these two buggers, and I've got Mark here as well.
Hello.
Mr. Harrison's here, and I've got the Toxic Twins. Deck's just gone to sort his washing machine out, and Callum's here as well. Callum, are you there still? Callum, what is going on with Callum tonight? Cal, stop watching dirty movies and get in the stream, you nutter. Callum, right, if I meet you, mate, you'll be muted for the night. That'll be it.
There you go.
There you go. I don't know what's happened to Callum. Callum's gone missing. No idea. And it's a what's it thing, but we are here. But there's three of us. We've got Jean the Queen and, oh, I've done it wrong again. Jean the Queen, because it won't let you do stuff like that. There we go. Jean the Queen and Mr. Harrison is here. And I'm going to have to quickly go in here. I have got Declan's here as well somewhere. I'm sure he'll pop back in a minute. And there he's, oh, and he's back. He must be having problems with his Xbox. Gene the GOAT.
Gene, the greatest of all time.
Callum, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Callum? I think there's a problem with Xbox again. It does that sometimes. It's a pain. We have got issues again. We don't used to have issues. Is right? Okay. Okay, we have a call. We have a call, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who it is.
I wonder who that could be.
Hello, you're through. Please don't swear. How are you doing? Who's calling, please?
Hello, it's me, Ron. How you doing, mate?
God's sake. Ron's here. How you doing, Ron? You all right, mate? How are you, Ron?
Yeah, just... I'm all right. I thought I'd come on while he's went for a poo.
He's gone for a poo, has he? Do us a favour, when you get back, Ron, tell him, obviously, don't let him catch it. God, it's suddenly got so hot in here. Well, warm, it's really warm, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, my God, it's so warm in here. It's, thanks, mate. Yeah, Jean the Queen needs a bit. But we're all here now, ready to speak to you, Ron. How are you doing, mate? Have you got a question for us? Or just tell us what you've been doing today, Ron.
I'm all right. I've been eating hobnobs today, to be honest.
You've had some hobnobs, Ron? Really?
Yeah.
Do you like the chocolate ones, mate? Or the normal ones?
Yeah.
Chocolate hobnobs?
Yeah, well, I have the chocolate ones, mate. I'm not on nobs.
You lucky bug here, Ron. Have you been? Did you have it with a nice cup of tea?
Yeah.
What kind of tea did you have, mate?
English breakfast, mate.
The best.
The best English breakfast, the best tea. That's the only tea I drink, Ron, funnily enough, English breakfast.
The family
really
only
is,
drink.
We
all drink.
Do you drink English breakfast?
Yes,
fancy tea, yeah? Have you brought some fancy tea there, Ron?
Well, some little lad brought me some of this exotic stuff, but it's shit, mate.
What's this? Venoms, a friend of ours, mate, in the stream, he says he started drinking bubble tea, actually quite nice. He's more of a coffee man himself. We can't really say that, Ron, nowadays, unfortunately, mate, because we're in this politically correct world now, Ron. So we can't really say things like that. But we could say it's a bit girly. I bet we can't even say it's a bit girly, can we? I bet we can't even say that.
You can say gay.
Can we say that?
You can say gay, yeah, of course.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ron, I stand corrected. Ronnie 1v1, yeah, that's cool, man. So go on then, Ronnie. Tell us what's been going on, mate.
I want to know something.
What do you want to know?
I want to know if Ron's have you had an egg today?
Yeah,
I've
have
had
you had an egg?
several eggs, my love. Yeah.
He's had several eggs, my love.
He's had
Wow.
Yeah. I like eggs a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen your brother lately? Have you had any letters from him? Because he's in prison, isn't he?
No, mate, we don't really get on at the minute.
Why, mate? Why don't you get on, Ron?
He doesn't really like eggs.
You don't like egg?
Yeah, but there must be more to it than not liking egg, Ron. Surely he's got to be. It's got to be more than that.
Not really, mate. I mean, he thinks I'm dead.
He thinks you're dead. Oh, you're joking, mate. You're joking. Right, let me just try and get hold of Mr. I've got a problem here with my thing at the moment, Ron. Believe it or not, there it is. There we go. I've sent him what he needs to be sent. There it is. So that's no good, is it, mate? That's terrible. Bloody hell, Ron.
Rubbish, mate. What happened was, right, when I was in Broadmoor, right,
So, yeah.
the York Clipper helped me escape. So, I've just been living in my caravan since then.
How's Deck doing, mate? Because do you know any
was with Deck
secrets
the other
about Deck or not, Ron? Because you live in his driveway, don't you?
Not really, mate. He's boring, to be honest with you.
Is he? Is he really boring? I mean, really badly boring.
I bought a camera to watch him, but I got fucking bored, mate.
He was here the other day. You missed him. He was actually in the studio.
Yeah, he was.
People were
Oh,
calling.
God.
No, I was watching, mate. I went on his Xbox. I was killing people on Grand Theft Auto and eating an egg sandwich.
You was eating an egg sandwich. Mate, I'm gonna have to tell him this. You know that, don't you? I'm gonna have to, because I can't lie to him. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't think you're that bothered, are you, mate? Really about him?
He's scared of me. He won't say anything.
Oh no. I mean, he'll shit himself with you, Ronnie. Do you know what I mean? I'm not being funny, mate. Anyone in the right mind would shit themselves.
Can
wouldn't
I,
they? You know what I mean?
Ron?
I'll just give him that look and he just goes away.
Ron,
Really?
can I say, are you
Go for it.
using a secret account today? Are you Bill Wilkins?
Oh, I don't know who that is, mate.
Ah, okay.
Never
Yeah.
heard of
Do you know who Bill Wilkins is, Ron?
I think
No, I've never heard of him, mate. If I did know him, I'd probably have to kill you. All right.
the
Well, yeah, we better be careful, I think, mate. Yeah.
person
you're
on
probably right, mate.
Coronation Street.
You're probably right. Yeah, he's called Bill Summit.
It's. I've lost it now.
You don't know his name either, do you?
No, Gene
I
had
don't
it.
know
He's
his
lost
name.
it.
It's William Roach.
William Roach, that's right. Bill Roach, innit?
Yeah, it's William Roach.
Big,
Bill Roach.
Big Man
I'll
Chunk
be
said,
that.
Ron, you going camping? Head Cal is taking his house. Cal is taking his house.
What?
Well, I've
Really?
heard they're going camping, mate, but I've got plans when they're not here. I'm getting a load of boys round, you mate. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Can I just say
We're
this?
gonna have a party.
Callum, the Xbox, the party should be open now, Callum. You should be able to just speak, mate. Try and speak. I think I've lost Callum. I've restarted the Xbox Live party, and I'm having problems getting them back in. Very strange. Xbox is playing up, so let's not worry about it at the moment. Oh, he's back in there. Deck's just joined the background again. We'll get Deck back in a minute. But so, Ron, what's your favourite? Would you like to keep chickens one day? Because you like eggs. Could that be a cheaper alternative? Do you reckon for your lifestyle?
Yeah, but they're fucking annoying, mate.
What do you mean? Yeah, well, they make a lot of noise, don't they? They make a lot of noise.
I had one once and it only lasted till Sunday. I made a roast out of it.
You're joking. Oh, you made a roast out of it. Oh, God, I bet it was horrible.
Yeah.
I bet it was right. Bloody horrible.
was
Making a
all right.
roast out of a hen that lays eggs is not a good idea, mate.
Right,
Used
it
to
was all
boil.
right.
We used to call them boilers, Ron, in the old
Yeah,
days.
yeah, they were boilers, yeah.
You basically will boil them. I think Callie's having words with Monique. Oh, yeah, it looks like
Who
it.
is this Monique?
I don't know.
Do you know who
could
Monique
be.
is, Ron?
Yeah, Ron. Who's Monique, Ron?
No, I've never heard of it, mate. I'm
Never
more
heard.
interested in men.
You're more interested in men. Well, that's up to you, Ron. You know what I mean? If that's what you like, Ron,
I'm
that's
a
what it's
giver,
about.
not a receiver. You know what I mean?
It's what, sorry?
I'm a giver, not a receiver.
You're a giver, not a receiver.
I bet you are.
I've heard you're only a Ron if you push back. Is that right? That's just someone told me.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. So, what's your favourite way to eat an egg, Ron, anyway? I've always wondered that.
Poached.
A nice poached egg.
Yeah, it's got to be poached, mate. Yeah.
I bet you
No,
like a
that's
nice...
right.
A what, sorry?
None of that fried stuff.
No. It's not good for you, mate, is it? You like a little egg to dip your little things in as well, don't you, mate, yeah?
Yeah, got to have some soldiers in it, mate.
Dip a few soldiers in it, Ron. That's what you want, isn't it, mate? It's been lovely speaking to you, Ron. It's been really, really good, mate. It's what,
Like
sorry?
that. You like that?
Yeah, oh no, mate, it's a pleasure for us to have you on the stream, Ron. Maybe we could make it a regular thing where we speak to Ron and he can give us his thoughts of the day. Come up with a good quote, Ron.
Coronation Street's a load of shit.
Right, okay. Right.
EastEnders going to win.
EastEnders going to win.
EastEnders for the win, mate. It's way better.
EastEnders is better than Coronation Street. Well, that's because that's where you're from, mate, the old East End, aren't you, mate? Is that right? You are from East End, are you? I don't know. You're going
That's right.
So, I take it you're off to your mum's for a nice cup of tea, are you?
No, mate, she's been dead a long time.
Oh, right, okay. I'm sorry to bring that up, Ron. Don't shoot me or out, you know what I mean? Well, thanks, mate.
I won't
Thanks.
do it myself.
Thanks for your call, Ron, and it'd be lovely to see you in the stream one day. We'll have to get you in person, old Ron, eh? What's the chance of that? I mean, we'll have to be careful with the police and that.
They sort of think I'm dead, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, all right, I'll tell you what, right, we'll keep it our secret, Ron. All right, we'll keep it our secret,
we'll keep
mate.
it our little secret live on Twitch.
Yeah, all right, yeah,
You know
well,
what,
that's true. That is true. Well, thanks a lot, Ron. Tell Deck I'm going to restart the Xbox party and stuff and sort it all out, mate. So don't you worry about it, mate.
No worries,
Tell him
mate.
not to worry.
All right.
All right, buddy. See you soon, mate. See you in a bit. Thanks for your call, mate. Really good of you.
See you later, mate.
See you later, Ron. Have an egg on me.
Bye.
See you soon, mate. See you soon, mate. There we are, folks. There we have Ron. Ronnie's in the house, mate. He's in the house. Ronnie's in the house.
How fortunate are we to get Ronnie
It's
Cray
unbelievable, isn't it, mate? I'm
It's
going to shut down
unbelievable,
Mike's
isn't it?
out
house
of all
party.
the streams out there?
Yeah,
He
and he
chooses
chooses
us.
our stream to talk to. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it?
It's even
That's
more
how
amazing.
good's that?
Yeah, yeah.
It is so good. Right, I'm going to restart my
Done it
Xbox
again.
party.
What? Just got back and he's looking a bit suspicious and my phone's dead warm.
Oh right,
Ringing.
you're
It's been
joking.
ringing again, hasn't he?
Mate, you've just missed Ron now, mate. He's actually ringing now,
You're
mate.
always missing
He's
him.
actually
man.
ringing now, mate. It's unbelievable. I'm just clicking on my party now, mate. He seems to be working. So I'm not going to do no. I'm just going to leave
Where's
it
Callum
as it
gone?
is, Cal. Well, Callum's been having issues with his Xbox, right? Not being able to get in, right? So what I've done is I've restarted my Xbox party. So it should work. It should work fine. I think it should work. It should be up there. It is. It's working fine, mate. We've got 3 in there. There we go. All 3 of us are in there now.
Hello, hello.
And I'm going to lock it off. Are you still there, Cal? Deck?
Yep.
You're there. Right. Let me just lock it then. Right. Locked. And that's it. That's done. Right. There we go. Obviously, Callum's having issues with his Xbox party. So, but we've got Deck back. So, Deck, tell us about... So, how long's Ron been living outside in his caravan? He said, you know, when you was here last week, mate, I'm not a grass, right? I'm not a grass, right? But he said that while you was out here, he was on your Xbox watching the show, right?
Having an egg
Yeah,
sandwich.
having an egg sandwich, playing Grand Theft Auto, shooting people. What do you think
That
about
doesn't
that?
surprise me, mate. He doesn't surprise me.
It's a bit of a bugger, isn't he, Ron? I mean, how do you
Yeah.
cope with him? I mean, it's a bit of a frightening dude,
As long
isn't
as
he?
you sort of give him plenty of hobnobs and tea and egg sandwiches.
He was on about
He
that.
just sits there and
hobnobs,
watches
yeah.
stuff. Not really bothered.
It's good. I
I mean,
can't
I've got to keep an eye on what he's ordering online because
yeah.
you know
Oh, I
we're gonna
bet
end
there's
up on
been
a
all
watch
sorts.
list at this rate with him.
Because I don't think he gets it that you can't do the same
No.
stuff that you can do then.
He doesn't understand that you can't
Yeah.
walk around with a sawn-off shotgun under your jacket anymore.
Yeah, it's not good, mate. It's not. So yeah, we got Big Man Chunk, me and Ron going on a sesh when Deck and Carl go to the woods. All right. Oh yeah, we'll talk about the woods. So if you are in the vicinity of going to the woods anytime soon, be aware that Callum and Deck will be
There.
they're going camping. Are we allowed to say that, Deck, or not? Are we allowed to say you're going camping? Because
You just can't say where we're going.
yeah, I can't see where they're going because they're going to be naughty boys, and they're going to do some. they're going to actually camp secretly, aren't they? They're going. What's it called? They're going. What's it camping? It's a
They're
thing
not
they
going
call it.
glamping, are they?
No, it's not
no,
glamping.
they're definitely not going glamping.
They're
These
not the
two, you joke,
glamping
aren't you?
type. I am, but they're not the glamping type.
I'm definitely more of a glamper than a camper. Forget camping.
I'm
forget
definitely
it.
more of a 5-star hotel.
Yeah,
nowadays.
Yeah,
I'd rather
100%.
go there than bloody.
What
camping,
about
forget that.
let's see what the chat say. Glamping or camping? What are they?
Yeah,
Glampers or
glamping
campers?
camping, yeah.
Camping's better. If you're glamping, you might as well just stay in because it's the same thing.
Well, it depends where you're from.
Yeah,
really,
it depends
doesn't
where you go though, and where you're going to go glamping. Like you
Yeah.
know, 5-star glamping in a beautiful.
My
like,
brother goes glamping and it's proper lovely. Where
It's
it's
all
like a
right,
little
I
like
think it's
it's like a little Hobbit home.
It's unbelievable,
Yeah,
man. It's
middle of the woods.
beautiful.
It's
isn't it?
beautiful.
But would you? I think glamping's good because you got the outside around you. That's what would bring me to glamping rather than a 5-star hotel is right. I'm actually out. I'm actually. How can I explain? I'm actually in the wilderness, but in 5-star hotel. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's like
5-star
beautiful.
tent.
Yeah.
Well,
10.
it's not a tent.
Yeah.
It's like a little house.
Yeah, it's like they have tuck
Like a
ups and all
wooden
sorts
house,
of
yeah.
beautiful
I mean,
things. Yeah.
to me, it's like once you're out of a tent, you're not really in a tent, are you? That's the point of it. You know, once you're not camping, you're not camping.
Well, it depends what you see as camping. Like
Yeah,
I
that
said,
is
not
true.
like you guys are like, oh, we're going camping. We're just going to go off the land. But people do enjoy camping. They just don't want to go through all the extreme like
It's a lot
you
of
guys do.
messing,
You
innit?
know,
It's a lot of messing about, man.
you know,
It really
a
is.
lot of people want to go with the kids like and experience the outdoors, but they don't really want to. You know, some people do.
pitching
And
up tents and
yeah, some people do, and
and
some
all
people
that.
don't.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, mate. No, you are. You're absolutely
yeah.
right, buddy.
But I mean, I understand where Deck's coming from. Deck because Deck's more, you know, he's more one with like he down and dirty with nature.
down
you
and
know,
dirty.
yeah,
I
down.
like that.
He likes to get
Who
down and
is?
dirty with nature. Declan, he wants to be proper in the thick of it. You know.
Yeah, I want to do it properly.
Yeah, properly.
Because that's why I'm going camping. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. I suppose so. But I think you could go glamping really nice, right? And really nice, and you could still be in the outside. You've
Yeah.
got the lovely. You got like you could do it like a river, like beautiful. It'd be amazing.
It's like,
Well, yeah, but as soon as you do that, though, it becomes a different thing. It just becomes not camping.
yeah, Chunk
Well,
has got it bang on.
like I said, it depends how you say it. Like Declan, if you had a girlfriend, I'm gonna because Gary's got a good point here. I'm just gonna
Yeah, that's
take
a
it.
very
I'm
good
gonna
point.
roll with it. If you had a girlfriend, Declan, and she said, "I would love to go glamping with you. Would you like to come with me?" So we can have a romantic experience around nature, not just like rough and tumble, but like, you know, in this romantic area, in this glamping spot. Would you be okay with that?
Well, yeah, but if I'd be fine with it. But if she said I want to go camping, but then when we're deciding what to do, she says it's a cabin or whatever, I'd say, well, that's not camping then.
Well, I think
No,
you're
but I
just
think
biting
camp.
your nose off to spite your face,
I
mate,
think
really.
camping is a broad like
Yeah.
there's a broad category of things to do in camping.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It just depends on how you see it. Like I said, if someone said to me, you know, let's go camping, I could think of log cabin in the middle of the woods.
That's
Yeah.
not camping.
Glamping. Well, it like I said, it depends how you
Yeah.
see the camping experience.
I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
But I know what you mean, Deck.
I mean, I spent that many long camping in ditches and shit. That the last thing I want to do is go camping.
Yeah.
I mean, crap. I'd rather go to a nice place where it's outdoors, you know, and
Yeah, but the way
stay in
me
a
and
nice
Callum are going to
place.
do it proper with a proper tent and a shelter,
No, yeah,
Nice
100%.
Yeah,
campfire,
that's
some proper
completely
scran,
different.
it's going to be great.
Yeah, but that's different. Yeah, just the two of you in the middle
Yeah,
of the
like
woods.
I
Just
said,
the two of us.
I'm not going to say any more than that. Apart
you
from
guys like that.
I mean,
but,
don't worry,
um,
I've got my precautions.
I-
have you, mate? I'm sure you have, and I hope you've got plenty of them because I've heard that Callum's got quite an appetite.
what I would like
Whatever.
is I would like a group of us in
That'd be great,
in
wouldn't
a log cabin though,
Yeah, that'd be
in the
ace,
middle of a
It would be
forest
good, but
somewhere.
you
know-
also it would be very expensive. Whereas to go camping
Yeah. You know what
would
would
be
better?
about 20 quid.
Centre
So
Parks.
it's like,
yeah,
ace.
yeah,
Have you been to Centre Parks, Callum? Deck.
no, but I've heard of it. I know
Centre
what it
Parks is. Have you been to Centre Parks, Mark?
No, I've never been, but
Love
I
it.
would love to.
Mate, you've got like Centre Parks is the creme de la creme of them kind of things. You've
Yeah.
got Haven, which is pretty good.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Haven, yeah.
But Centre Parks is you know why I like right? This is going to sound a bit shit at me, but I think Centre Parks, there's no ruffians in there. Do you know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
It's families. It's nice. You know what I mean? You see no issues. I have been to Centre Parks many times, and you never see an issue.
No, yeah.
You
it's
just don't,
nice and serene
drunkards
and
falling. You don't.
You
see,
feel relaxed.
It's not like going to Butlins or Pontins. Let's put it that way.
No, yeah,
Right, and
Ponty.
it's select. It's so nice. The accommodation is beautiful. It's outdoors. It's just ace, man. You can get a jacuzzi. You can hire all. Mate, it's brilliant.
Like I would
It's
like to
amazing.
go. I would like to go like camping, like Deck and Callum go camping. I'd like also to. I'd love to experience that. But like I said, I would also like to, like if somebody was like, oh, I have a log cabin. It's you get your own wood, make your own fire. There's a little bit of electricity in this little bit of area.
Yeah.
No Wi-Fi. You live on the land.
Yeah. But the problem is with ladies nowadays, especially with our YouTube and our TikTok culture that we have. Hello, Callum's back. Hello, Cal. How you
Hello,
doing,
Callum.
mate? With our TikTok environment that we all live in now, unfortunately, they need power for the hairdryers and stuff like that. And
there would be
it ain't gonna happen.
There'd be
hot water as well.
There'd be
Gary.
appliances and stuff like that. What do you think, Gene? What would you like to do? Would you like to
She
live?
wouldn't even go
I
glamping.
wouldn't go even glamping.
Say in your youth.
I went camping. I hated every minute
Well, she
of
used
it.
to go all over
Oh,
the world.
really?
Hated
Yeah, that's the
every
thing with
minute
it.
of it.
You're either a camper or
Well,
you're not. Like
the fact
you
was it rained all the time. There was
I mean,
bugs
Gene
and
the
slugs all
Q,
over
man,
the
you've been
place.
all over the world, really, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been
I mean,
to a lot of places.
she lived a lot of her childhood in Wales as well, in the valleys.
Yeah.
In the valleys.
I'm surprised
Oh, yeah.
that
and
bit-
it's local to me. Sherwood Forest, Centre Park.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sherwood
Centre
Forest.
Parks, I tell you what, I've been to it. Venom's, isn't it? It's
Sherwood.
amazing. I love Centre Parks. When you got kids as well, even if they're 5 to 20, it's a great place.
I'm surprised that Big Man Chunk's not said hello to Jean the Queen yet.
I am very surprised.
Can't believe it.
Venom's
Shook.
has.
Shook. Yeah, Venom
Hi,
has.
Venom.
Whoa, it's thunder and lightning outside, boys.
It is
Did
as
you hear that
well.
then? I thought it was a plane.
No.
Bond's out there having a cig.
That is a big. That went on for about 10 seconds.
That's before the stream started.
Back close to window.
Before the stream started, you said you was like, look how dark these clouds are. I've
That's
never seen
right.
it go this
I've
dark.
never seen it, right? It was amazing.
That's lightning as well.
I like to keep my window open. I like to keep my window open a bit because I love the smell of the rain. And
You know something?
Yeah.
I was
Quite
just
relaxed.
really surprised tonight, right? I've not had a stream for ages where outside, it has been dark. My streams.
Really dark.
Not since last year.
That was.
This is the first night I've seen it where it was black.
Getting darker
Pitch
again,
But you
isn't
saw the clouds coming over. They were like night black
Unbelievable. I've
clouds.
had to shut the window, mate.
Yeah. Do you remember? Was it last year or the year before that where we had that flash lightning? Where in the summertime, where it was just, just scattering across the sky.
That's when that little lad died, didn't it? Last year.
Last
year.
You're right, in Blackpool, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
That was awful.
Football, playing football.
Yeah,
He
Big
was
Man
on the
Chunks.
park. Yeah, he was on the park with his father, I think he was, and
Or his friends.
or his friends, or he was
it's
playing football. I can't
controversy.
remember.
There's a lot bit of controversy about it.
Yeah.
There was a bit of controversy about it because it was thunder and lightning, it's pouring down with rain, and he was the only one out there with the coach training.
Yeah.
And should he have been out there? I don't know. It's so raining, but you don't think, do you? Yeah, when you say God, people make stuff up, don't they? But you still. I mean, I love the rain. Honestly, I love walking in the rain, and it's awesome. It's dead refreshing, isn't it? Big Man Chunks, also known as the Gary, has said, "Sorry, Gene, my love, just washing up. How have you been?" Oh, he's a modern man as well, Gene. He's a modern man.
He still never put his suit on, no okay.
He has no. He's not. He's not been round in his suit.
No.
So that's no good, is it?
No.
That's no good at all.
No.
I think if he came round
here
in
it comes.
the suit, your dad would strangle him.
Why?
Here it
Oh,
comes.
that's heavy
Here
rain,
it
that.
comes.
We're gonna have to count the thunder.
So, Deck's going to start helping me dad, actually. He's going to start helping me dad on the
Yeah, you know what he
allotment because
said?
he likes chickens.
Yeah, he said.
What did he say?
His dad said he only wanted to go up there to grow cannabis.
No, he doesn't want to joke. We don't talk about the chances of getting struck by lightning is very minimal, like a plane situation, but very unfortunate. Yeah, man, a little lad. How old was he? About 10 or something.
He was very young.
He was on-
He
no,
was.
he
He was.
wasn't
He
10.
was.
He was 10, wasn't he?
He was around about that age.
Yeah,
He
and
was
got struck by
in the
lightning,
middle of the
wasn't
field, doing something with football,
Yeah,
and it was just a lightning bolt just hit him. And,
crazy, isn't it?
you
Mate.
know, that was everybody knew at the
mad,
time
innit?
in Blackpool when that
Oh,
that
yeah,
happened.
yeah,
and
I was
it
all over the news.
So
No, I'm not gonna-
unfortunate.
Worldwide news, isn't it?
I'm not going to grow cannabis. What I'm going to do
Go on.
is I'm going to play Over the Rainbow to the chickens on my guitar to make them happier so the eggs better.
So we have happy eggs, you mean? Can you play the guitar, Deck?
No, but I'll just I'll put it on a thing and just.
Oh
pretend
right,
it's raining.
I've got you. I love walking the dog out in this weather. Why?
Well, be
Oh,
careful,
no,
Gary.
No.
I
Be
wouldn't want the dog
careful.
in this weather, mate.
No.
No, I wouldn't.
Not
I mean,
a good
the chances.
idea.
Yeah, but rather the dog get it than you. The lightning that is.
Best place
You know
to
what I
be
mean?
in this weather is a car because it's metal on the top and it's got rubber wheels, so it
I'm in.
just go
I'm in
through it.
the. I'm in the top of the house, mate. I'm in. So if he gets struck by lightning,
No, I
the
know. I
the
know
stream
how
will
you
just
feel,
go off,
so am
man.
I.
The stream will just. It'll just. Everything will
It
just
will,
turn
yeah.
off.
Yeah,
It'll
not unless
just,
you got like
'cause
a
it's all on
copper
circuit
rod on
breakers
the
and
top of your
stuff like
house.
that. No, well, what happens is if it hits, everything's this bit.
Have you got them lightning things on your roof?
I think all roofs have them now, don't they? I think they've had them for about 50 years, haven't they? The lightning. It's basically because I used to be a plumber years ago. We used to put them on, and what it is, it's just a piece of lead. Or,
Yeah.
It's a piece of very
Leady metal
moldable
mix thing, yeah.
metal that goes all the way down the side. Most people don't even know it's there.
No.
It goes all the way down the side of your house. It just touches the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it can just go straight into earth.
So it grounds it.
Apart from the lightning guy, I'm not a madman. I'm sure you're not, mate. I'm sure you're a very, very lovely human being. And hopefully, Gary, I might even meet you tonight. I might even get to see
Gary's
Gary
like,
tonight.
I love taking my dog out in this weather. I love dragging my dog out
Poor dog.
in this
Dog's
weather.
not dog.
Yeah.
Good dog.
Just
They're
dog's
like really
traumatic.
Fucking thunder and lightning. Though,
Yeah.
like,
Gary's
wanna go
smart,
out.
yeah. No
Well, the
wonder
best
the
No,
place
dogs-
to be in
most-
this weather, right? The safest place is a car because it's got rubber wheels.
That is correct, yeah.
right? So it'll just hit the car and go straight through the wheels, and you'll be perfectly safe. And you literally you're sitting in an object that has windows all around, so you can see everything as well.
It's mad.
So
Great.
if
Yeah.
I'm stood in the middle of a field with a metal rod and rubber boots, I'm good.
Well, no, I wouldn't,
no.
I wouldn't
No,
recommend
no.
it,
That's
mate.
Still
not
gotta
how
travel
it.
through
That's
your
not how it
body.
works
Oh.
because
Through the
you
body
become
of
the
the car.
you become the conductor.
Yeah, that's
No,
not a
you
good
don't
idea,
become
mate.
a
What
Doctor.
about if I have rubber gloves?
Although,
No.
if you do have
No.
rubber soles on it, right, it'll just go straight through you, and it won't burn through you. It is obviously better,
If
but it's not ideal. let's
if you
put it that
wear
way.
if you wear rubber gloves and hold a rod, yeah, if the lightning strikes, that metal rod will probably fuse with your hand.
Well, what happens is, what people don't realise is electricity. It jumps. Electricity can
Yeah,
jump.
but I might get superpowers.
And it would just jump. It will hit the rod because it's the nearest metal thing in the middle of the field.
I
It'll
don't think
find
that's how it
that,
works.
right? Because that will attract it, and then it'll just jump from that into your head and probably blow your head off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably not a good. So
Give me a sec. 'Cause I'm gonna have to shut the window a little bit because
yeah,
it's actually
absolutely.
getting in.
Man,
BRB.
you need to close. I mean, I have to close mine.
That window, Rod.
We are. He's telling Ron's closing it.
Oh, fucking job, mate.
Mad.
Is that Ron? Bloody
Oh
Ron,
my
eh?
Sorry
God,
about
he's
that.
mad.
Bloody
He's sat
Ron.
under it as well.
He's
sat
an idiot,
under it,
isn't he?
mate, just-
He's an idiot, isn't he? Hey, what's he doing now, mate? Ask him what he's doing,
He's
Dad.
having an egg sandwich, I bet.
Tell
He
me
is
egg
literally
sandwich
just
under
sat
the
eating his egg sandwich.
under.
No, don't look at me like that.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. I mean, you got to explain to me. You got to close the window, haven't you, Deck? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, but he's
simple,
sat
innit?
there letting it drip on him, just not moving.
Ask
Why
him
is-
why he sat there.
Why is he sat there, Deck?
That's his favourite spot, isn't it? Under the
Well, he
window.
was
Right,
eating
fair
his egg
enough, mate.
sandwich.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
well,
that
fair
what it
enough.
is?
Yeah, it's, yeah,
So,
that's where
Callum,
he eats
do
it,
you-
I'm sure it is.
Do you like the thundering and the lightning, Cal?
No, it's very very
Don't
frightening.
really mind it.
You
I
don't
love
bother
it,
with
me.
I like it. I like it, but I'm not that.
Thunder
You know
doesn't
what I mean?
affect me. I don't. It's there, isn't it?
It's very,
If it
very
thundered
true.
for like a week, thunder and lightning and rain for a week straight, that'd be the best week.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know,
It's the
just say
heat.
when we go camping, thunder and lightning, right?
Do you know how
I'm gonna
much free
scream under
water
a
you could
tree.
get in that week if it did that for a week? Do you
Yeah,
know
but mate, when you say free ways,
it's the freshest water you could ever get as well.
I suppose so. I suppose so.
Put a big barrel outside, like a brand new one that's clean, and just leave it,
Yeah.
and it'd fill up, and then put a lid on it. Done.
Is
We've had
it
some great cold snap, lads, haven't we?
is it fresher than the mountain water that?
It's fresher than
Rico-
it's fresher than it comes from the mountains.
Yeah,
it
you
comes
can
off
drink.
the mountains
You can actually drink
into the
rainwater.
clouds, right?
No,
And then
Yeah, it's like
when
a
it comes
evaporation,
down, it is
evaporation.
pure.
Picks-
It is
does
pure,
pick up-
untouched
it's
water.
Did you not know that?
Seawater
No, yeah, but
evaporates
it
into the
probably
atmosphere and then
picks
come
up
back,
a load of
comes
shit.
back
So.
down.
Yeah.
Brother,
Busy
I've
for the
just-
two
I know
next
what
days.
sauce is.
Big man chunks busy for the two next days. Yeah, you can drink rainwater.
You see, this is
Unbelievably.
why I have a problem, right, when they say droughts and in these countries and stuff because it
does,
is
mate,
bullshit, right?
Yeah, it's
Because
we're
you can
surrounded by
literally,
water, man.
the government and the scientists, right? They have
Yeah.
cloud machines that can make rain.
What's Gary doing?
They have
in the
machines that
next
can
2 days?
take the water out of the air, right? Send it up in the sky as a cloud, and then it gets heavier and heavier as it's full of water, and then it comes back down as rain.
All right. Okay.
So what?
So droughts are just.
They said that about the chances of anything coming from Mars was 1,000,000 to 1. They said
Yeah,
that's true,
but still they came.
but still they came.
Dun, dun, dun,
I don't know the noise.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go ooh.
That's the werewolf. Yeah, that's it. Do
la.
you remember that? Great, good musical, isn't it? Great
Yeah, it's
musical.
one of the
Have
best.
you seen the new version of
Yeah,
it?
I've seen the new version. It's hot garbage.
It's garbage.
Oh no! Do you mean the? Do you mean
No,
the
I mean
movie
the
or the
musical version
Oh,
of
the
it.
musical version. Yeah, I enjoyed
Really
it.
brilliant.
Yeah, I
brilliant.
enjoyed it.
And what it does, they get Liam Neeson. to
Yeah, they
do
got
the
Liam
actual-
Neeson. They got Gary Barlow to do.
Gary Barlow. What do you think of Gary Barlow?
Yeah, he was alright, Gary Barlow.
You know something, folks? I've tried this, right? This is not a plug for Gary Barlow, but I have actually got, believe it or not, Gary Barlow's actual. This is from Gary Barlow, a good friend of mine, sent me this bottle.
Gary
good
Barlow's a
friend
good
of mine.
friend of his.
Yeah. No, he's just a good friend of mine. He calls me, when he rings me, he goes, "I'm on you, Mark. You're absolutely fantastic." that's what he says. He says, and this is his wine that's come out. And as much as he's a good friend of mine,
The wine is.
his wine is absolutely shit.
It's crap.
It's the worst wine I've ever, and I like red
It's
wine.
like drinking.
It's awful, isn't it,
It's
Jean?
worse than vinegar.
It's absolutely the
Yeah.
worst bloody wine I've ever. I'm
I
sorry,
don't-
Gary.
I can't
I mean,
drink wine. I'm
I
actually
don't-
allergic
Yeah,
to
I
it.
like
I tried it once at a party and it was literally there like you're trying to poison me.
Yeah, you have a
I
light wine,
don't
or
like
you
any
don't wine.
wine.
But
I don't
I
like
like a
wine at
lovely
all.
glass of wine, like you
No.
do as well, Jean, don't you? You
No,
like,
I
you
don't
like a rosé.
wine. Yeah, I don't mind a rosé.
See, I think you try like
very-
proper wine from like proper posh expensive, but not.
It's
cheap
an
crap from
acquired
Asda.
taste. It's like whiskey as well.
You
wanna-
It's like no one starts drinking very expensive whiskey. They just think it's disgusting, right? But when you start, you build. You have to build up
Yeah.
your palate. It's like smoking. You start on a silk cut, go to bed,
Well, your flavour
B&H, and then go right for Marlborough.
changes
You know what I mean?
every
You
7
got to go
So,
slowly, haven't you, Mark?
do you want to
know what I
hear
mean?
something funky? So,
Go for it. Go for it.
I
go for it.
don't drink.
You don't
I do
ever.
not drink ever.
Have you
I
never
drink
drunk?
sociably.
I
now.
have drunk before. Yeah, I have
Right.
drunk before, but I've not drunk in a very long time.
How long have you not drunk for?
It's been about 2-3 years now.
Can I? Is it too personal to ask why you decided to do that?
No.
You just say shut up.
Fine,
I'm not
no,
talking
it's
about
absolutely fine. So basically, when I was a baby,
it. When you was a baby,
I
yeah.
had a baby.
Oh, you used to drink when you was a baby?
No, I wasn't. I ended up getting. Was it that jaundice? Where you turn yellow?
Jaundice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jaundice,
That's
Jaundice.
kidney.
Kidneys,
Jaundice,
right? Yeah.
that's your
So
kidneys.
Yeah, it's kidneys.
I wasn't holding any of my
Mark, check
any.
Facebook.
I wasn't holding any liquids down. Milk, juice, nothing was
Carl had
happening.
the same thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Can't think of his
And my
kidney.
mum was getting really desperate. Anyway, she tried me on water. And I managed to get water down. So growing up through my whole life, my
Yeah.
mum gave me water, so I've stuck to the water. That's why my complexion's so.
When you was at here we go. That's why you're so beautiful, ladies.
No, but that's
So
what.
you
I-
don't drink anything else apart from
So
water?
the only thing I drink on the
Well, he's had a
in
coffee,
a day,
but a decaf.
a decaf coffee. Yeah, the only thing I drink in a day is orange and water. So I drink
Like
not
pure
too bad.
orange.
pure orange. Yeah,
Okay.
pure orange and water.
Orange.
And sometimes I'll have a coffee. When I go out, it depends where I go. I never hardly really do go. Like sociable events.
Yep.
I might have a drink. I don't.
You're not a drink.
I don't actively go out my way to drink.
I don't either.
But
don't
if
at
I'm
all.
at a social event, maybe I'll have one or two.
I'm
depending.
exactly the same, man. I do not. I will not sit here. And, everyone goes, "Oh, I think I'll have a to the beer or something." No, not me. I'm not.
No, yeah.
I'm not like that. at
No,
all.
like if I went to
I've
go
never
and
been
watch
like that,
the
though.
football with my friends, they'd have a
Right.
drink. I wouldn't.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And it's not like a, that's just the way I was. That's just the way I brought. Like, do you know, like when people, do you know, like when you was in your teens and stuff,
Yeah.
like, and people would get into. So I was just because I was so used to its repetition. I was so used
Yeah,
to
they're
just
so used to
drinking
having
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it never really.
Wow.
Yeah, so I stayed with that.
About,
So
go on,
I've
sorry,
never
go on.
tried wine.
You've never tried wine.
Oh, never
Would
tried.
you
wine
like a
before.
glass?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I won't.
Jean, how about you in your drinking? Do you like getting livered or what?
No.
Yeah, Jean
No.
gets
I
sloshed every
don't.
week.
I don't. I don't know.
You do when people come
Why don't you just have
round.
this image of you going downstairs and your mum's just there drinking kegs after
Yeah, mate.
when-
Right, when someone comes round, right, when Izzy comes round, they get pissed, mate. I'm not.
No, we
gonna,
don't.
You do.
Don't
You
tell
get.
lies.
She brought right. What did she get you for your birthday?
Oh, when family comes round,
Well,
you do it.
No, hold on
I
a
can,
second.
I
Let's
can
have
see
the
that
truth
cheeky
here.
She
smile
got
in
me
the
a
corner.
bottle of orange
Let's-
vodka.
Yeah, okay. What did she get you for Christmas?
Strawberry
no,
vodka.
for my birthday, she got me a box of Ted Baker stuff.
Yeah, and a bottle of what?
Well, yeah.
Vodka, right? And Christmas vodka. It's always vodka. It's always drink with the Jean. She gets
I
wine.
Vodka's not even that
not.
bad though, really. It's quite
Hey,
light
vodka
compared
is,
to what
bro.
people
I
have these
do
days.
not, though.
Not really.
I do
Vodka's still
not.
40%,
I-
man.
It's like the old.
Look,
Oh,
I don't
37.5%,
drink.
isn't
I
it?
don't drink in the house. I
Yeah.
very rarely go out.
Yeah.
So there you go. I have a
You
drink.
do go
when-
out. Don't be
Oh,
like.
no, yeah,
Don't
I'm just
think
on about
you're
vodka
like.
in
You're
general.
not Cinderella, Jean. Do you know what I mean? You're not Cinderella.
There's Gary in this.
Ah, Gary's saying. Gary's sending. Hey, can I have a look at him, mate? I might fancy him. You know what I mean?
That's his missus. He told me to ignore the missus.
He's
Just
very
look at Gary and
nice.
listen.
Just look at, I can't believe Gary's sending pictures to my mum. Oh, he's all right. Hey, he's misses it. She's nice, isn't she?
Yeah, Miss.
She's
Pippa
lovely.
Pippa's lovely.
That name Pippa though.
Philippa, original.
Right,
is a official name, but Pippa. She
Pippa
prefers
is.
Pippa.
You know, I don't know. Right, out of all the Pippas I know, they're all dead good looking. Does
She's-
anyone know a Pippa
she's-
that is ugly? I don't know one. No way, man. I don't
She's
know. any.
nice, is Pippa. She's a very organised person. She's really supportive to Gary. She's
she'd
amazing.
have to be with Gary.
Yeah, she has to be with Gary. Gary's
No.
a mess. That's why.
Oh well, there you go. I mean, I suppose your missus is probably she's pretty good, isn't she?
Who's the
Really?
She's very
organised
supportive of my
one.
missus.
Very
She's very,
supportive,
very
yeah.
supportive of me. She's very patient as well.
Very
so
good, yeah.
because she knows that I can have her moments, my moments, but she has her moments as well. You know.
Most women do,
Most
mate.
women
Most
do.
women, you know. Oh my god.
So we're, you know.
Don't get me started.
Well,
And-
that's because we have to put up with men sometimes.
That's true. That's true. We are
You
buggers.
I mean, I've got
Well,
3 of them here, 3 men.
free man.
And they're all a pain in the backside.
They are a pain, yeah, they are. Apart from me,
They are.
basically,
No, they
my
are.
mum she had
They all
she had
want,
3
want
kids.
and want.
She had 2 sons and an hairdresser, and Carl's doing very well.
I had 3 sons.
You had 2 sons and an hairdresser, and
No, I
Carl's
did
doing
not.
well, isn't he? Carl's doing all right. Go on, Jane. Go on. Sorry, I'm messing about. Go on. Carry on, Jane.
Oh, well, that was it, really.
All right,
I don't know what
okay.
I was going to say.
So what
now.
you're saying
put
is
me
you
off.
don't have any females in here to.
No.
So
The
Well,
only
yeah,
just all
female
the
I have
testosterone.
is the cleaner when she comes.
And I tell you what, our cleaner, right? How old's our cleaner?
34.
No, she's
No,
not.
no,
She's
she's
more
40.
44.
43.
40.
43.
And she looks about. She
She
looks about
looks
20.
about 20.
Right? She's got a right little shot, and she's well fit. I shouldn't.
She's
she-
single?
She's no.
Well-
she's not single.
No.
I'm not 100%
Damn it.
sure. I don't think she's single, right? But she is proper, mate. I hope she never sees this because
She's coming tomorrow.
She's coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right.
Not Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. But no, she is absolutely beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. She really is.
And she's
Really
done
is.
all the martial arts. She's into.
Oh yeah, she's
She's
proper.
very, very fit.
Fake cage fighting and stuff
Ve-
like that.
no, she
proper-
didn't do cage fighting.
No, but
Oh.
she does mixed martial arts. Then.
She does mixed
people will
martial arts.
People when you say they don't understand what it
And-
is, but cage fighting, you're just fighting shit.
Yeah, she does all that. She's got belts, everything.
Oh, she's proper. Into
And
it, yeah.
also, she went to university for
Oh yeah,
art.
she makes pots.
She's got a degree in art.
pottery.
And she's got her own big kiln.
Yeah, she's got a kiln and everything.
And everything, the wheel, everything,
Right.
yeah. She makes
Yeah,
beautiful
she makes,
stuff.
She makes pots, doesn't she? They're lovely them.
And she's
Oh.
my cleaner.
And
And she
She's my
decorates
cleaner.
as well.
Oh, she's been mate.
She
this
decorates
girl
for
does,
me.
mate.
She's
she comes round.
brilliant.
She'll kick your ass, make you a pot to have a cup of tea in, clean your house, right, and then she'll what was the other thing? And she'll paint your hallway.
Decorating, yeah.
Unbelievable. Like a triple threat, isn't she? It's unbelievable. But anyway,
But by God, she's organised.
she is. She's
Oh,
good,
yeah,
isn't
she's
she?
very
good.
organised.
Right, enough. We will put her name out next time so we can If anyone needs, she's very, very good. So if you
fully
need anyone, basically, if you need a pot made, anyone beating up or any cleaning or any decorating,
Come round here and sort Ron out because I'm sick of it.
yeah. Come sort Ron out. Glad you enjoyed the
I'm
pic,
sick of
Gene.
them.
That's from
You know when you're
Gary.
sick, right?
Big man
Pardon?
jump.
This Ron
Yeah.
guy rings me and gets me to
can't
like
see what it
take
says.
off my shirt and stuff. It's weird.
Who, Ron?
Right.
Ron keeps grabbing hold
She
of your
did like the
phone
pic,
deck,
Gary.
pretending
Yes, it
it's
was a
you,
lovely picture.
and ringing us up and asking
I'm
us to
thinking
do weird
she's
stuff,
sending
Deck.
these pictures too.
You made a blush.
Yeah, he's sending us the stuff, man. Yeah, man, you got to have. I'm not being funny, but you have to have a word with Ron. Deck. You are.
I have words with him all the time, about 7 times a day. He listens and then he just goes,
Fuck off.
"Yeah, I just want an egg sandwich now."
Yeah, it's no good,
You
is
don't
it, mate?
listen, have you?
You're gonna have to have a word with him, mate. We can't keep
Yeah,
going
I'm
out
talking
like
about
this,
you.
mate.
Ron.
You're onto the egg sandwiches as well, then.
No, Deck doesn't like egg. He hates the smell.
No, I do like egg.
He
do you?
does.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
sorry. I thought you hated the smell.
Who doesn't like egg?
Me? I don't like egg sandwiches. No way.
Oh, I love an egg
I
sandwich.
like egg sandwich.
Egg sandwiches are absolutely
Oh,
disgusting.
I
Gotta
love
be
an
fresh
egg
though. I don't like pre-made egg mayo. I just
Are we
normal egg
talking?
with a
Are we
bit of salt
talking
on
like
it.
fried egg, or are we talking like egg mayo? Or something?
Egg mayo is
Egg,
disgusting.
no poached? No, just poached egg in some bread.
Ron like poached
Lovely.
egg as well. Funny that, isn't it?
Yeah, coincidental.
It's a
I love
coincidence,
egg
isn't it?
fried.
Very coincidence.
Boiled.
Yeah.
Hard boiled, though. I don't like soft boiled eggs.
I had some
I used to love
scrambled egg
hard-boiled
today,
eggs.
actually.
But hard boiled.
Made some scrambled egg.
And scrambled eggs, coddled eggs.
Tell you right, if you're ever around, get Ron to make you a poached egg because he's spot on with them.
Really?
You
All right.
can't
Well,
fault them at all.
I will do next time I'm round and Ron's about. I'll ask him to make me a nice egg. But you know, right? I like boiled eggs, right? But boiled eggs are them things like when someone else makes them.
He doesn't
You
like
can't.
it. He
I can't
moans
stand the
like
smell of them. I
hell.
can't stand it unless I'm having them. Can't
He
have it.
moans like hell
Disgusting, man.
if somebody else has a boiled
Oh,
egg.
mate, and I hate
Mind
like you know
he
like
moans about everything, to
what's
be
that?
honest.
That haddocky fish, that smoked. Oh Jesus, can't have that.
Smoked
Smoked
haddock.
haddock.
Well, it's like
Jesus
people are
Christ,
people
horrible.
are weird like that, aren't they? Because people are weird with like what they have with tuna, like for
Tuna's
example,
lovely.
like yeah, but when you mix
Yeah,
it for
mayonnaise
a
and
sandwich, do you
cocktail
put mayo? Do you put mayo in it, or do you put salad cream in it?
Mayonnaise.
Salad cream.
Mayonnaise.
I don't like
Why
mayonnaise.
would you put salad cream in
See,
tuna?
That's
you
the
put
first.
mayonnaise.
That Callum's the only person I've heard that puts salad
Yeah.
cream in it. But I
mean,
No, my
suppose.
nan does it as well.
Oh, does she?
puts
I
salad
would do,
cream
I
in
would
it.
put salad cream in.
Oh,
Well,
And
I
if
would-
she
yeah.
doesn't have any
They're all
salad
coming out the
cream,
woodwork.
I
or mayo,
would
she
not-
puts vinegar in it.
Did
Oh,
she
that's-
I
put
would never
vinegar
put
in
mayo
it?
in.
Yeah.
I never. No.
Really?
Don't like it at all.
Okay, that's fair.
You don't-
Years
you don't
ago,
like mayo?
like
No.
because years
I
ago,
love
like
mayo,
poor
mate.
people,
Yeah.
if they wanted to tuna sandwich, right, and
Right.
they couldn't
They
really
made it
afford
go
mayo or
further.
salads, they'd
Right.
just put vinegar in it and mix it up.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, they made
fair
it go
enough.
further. It thinned it
Yeah.
out a
Well,
bit, so it
how's
went
vinegar?
further.
You had to put a lot of vinegar in to thin it down, wouldn't you? I mean,
No,
it's
not
vinegar,
really.
No,
isn't it?
no, because it flakes, doesn't it?
Oh, it drops it down a bit
drops
then,
it
does it?
flakes. It's easier
Yeah.
to flake it.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Fair enough. Oh,
The
okay,
thing is,
all right.
like you'd think it was grim, but it's not that bad. I'd rather have it with vinegar than
I don't-
than salad cream.
I don't like tuna.
You'd
that
rather
much.
have it with vinegar than salad
Yeah.
cream. See, I wouldn't have it with salad cream. It makes no
I
sense.
won't have
does
tuna
it?
with anything. I don't like it.
Do you not like tuna?
No, I'm not a big fan of tuna. I mean, I'll eat it now and again, but I'm not
Love
a massive
tuna.
fan.
Very,
Absolutely
very
love it.
rare. I
Tuna's
can't
lovely,
remember
yeah.
the last time I had tuna.
We've always got tuna in, though, haven't we? We've
It's
always got
always
loads
in,
of tuna.
always in.
Always
And
got loads of
corned
tuna in.
Never have corned beef either, and it's still in
I
the
don't
oven.
like. I'm gone off that. I don't
My-
like corned beef.
My grandparents always have pre-sliced corned beef in.
Well, that's
Oh.
different.
It's mad.
My
Yeah.
No, it
girlfriend,
is different from
Go on,
normal
Mark,
corned
sorry.
beef.
my girlfriend has it on a jacket potato.
What
Yeah,
corned
you
beef?
can
No,
do.
tuna.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tuna.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
but then
tuna's
you
nice, yeah.
can't put beans on it though. You
Yeah.
can't have beans and tuna. It's horrible.
No.
Grated cheese and tuna, or grated cheese and beans.
Yeah, grated cheese
can't
and
have 'em.
beans
Yeah,
on
you
a jacket
can't.
potato
Unbelievable.
is
Oh,
the
yeah,
bee's
that's
knees.
And
Tell you
loads
what,
of loads of butter.
Tell you what, Gene, if
Absolutely.
you like if you like tuna, Gene, right, get some tuna mayo with a seeded bagel and a slice of cheese. Put it on and toast it in your air fryer with
It'll
the
be
tuna and the cheese
tuna-
on it, and
yeah,
it's
but it'll
so
be tuna
nice.
Oh
with
yeah,
solid
because
cream, though, I
the
reckon,
cheese
you know,
will
wouldn't it?
melt and it'll yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
Tuna
sounds
and
nice.
solid cream and a bit of cheese. I'll next time we got it in, I'll make you one, Gene the Queen. How about
Yeah,
that?
okay.
Gene the Q. That's what we'll do. I'll make you one. How about that? That's like, how nice! What a great son I am.
I
Unbelievable, aren't I? I can make you a sandwich. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, well, I'm saying that, but probably won't. But
Probably won't.
probably won't. So, Mark, tell us about, mate. What's next on the news, then, mate? What have we got on the news, mate?
So next on the news, this is a bit of it's not a nice story, okay? Because unfortunately in Dublin, a man has been arrested following the death of a teenager and 2 young children in a violent incident.
Jeez.
God.
An 18-year-old woman and her brother and sister, twins, aged 8, died after an incident at a house in the west of the city. Officers were called to the property in the Rossfield estate in Talaga at about 12:30 a.m. So yeah, man's been arrested because a teenager at the age of 18 and her twin brother and sister, both 8, have been killed by a man. Can you just believe that we live in this kind of world now?
But this seems to be happening such a lot now, doesn't it? You know, the killing of.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. The 14-year-old boy was also taken from the scene with serious injuries, which are not. So, a boy also. The man was in his early 20s. I'm guessing he's just, one of those deep, violent people.
Could it happen a few years ago, didn't it, as well?
Was he a relative or does it say who he was?
It only says the mother of the children, who was not injured at the scene, was also taken to the hospital. He is currently detained under Section 4 of the Criminal Justice Act. No, I don't think they can release. I think they can't release anything on him until
No,
further.
suppose not. No.
There's a bit of that fun with you, Mark.
Well, he
Just for a minute.
says.
Thanks, mate. Then you can turn it back around here. Thank you. We're squelching here. We can't open the windows.
It says
That's lovely.
he's believed to be known to each other and officers. There we go. So he's well known to the police. We don't know if he's the father.
Typical, innit?
Seems to be happening a bit, doesn't it?
But that's it. 18-year-old,
Seems-
18-year-old, and 2 twins, aged 8. Just see you later.
Mad, isn't it?
Just because some guy's
all-
probably gone on a mad one.
It's not like the thing in Canada as well. That's just happened.
That's
A guy's
terrible,
gone
isn't it?
out. He stabbed 10 people,
15.
right, to death, and injured 15 people.
Yeah.
Injured 15 people.
10. What? He stabbed
He
them or
stabbed.
shot them?
Stabbed.
There's 2 people that after.
Oh, there's 2 people going out
2
and stabbed
people,
2 people.
and he stabbed.
That's terrorism.
Well, is it terrorism
there's
or is
2,
it just
yeah.
a couple
Yeah.
of nutters?
There's
No, it is.
15 people injured.
15
And-
people have been injured.
and-
Hospital.
Because
10
what it is, they can't
and
get
10
their
were
hands on
killed.
guns.
Well,
Yeah.
Canada's supposed to be just as easy as America, if
Well,
not
no,
more.
yeah, but if they're on possible watch lists, they can't, can they? Which most of these sort of people are that do these
Right.
things. You'll find out later on they're
Yeah, I
probably
think
on
we're
a
dealing
watch
with criminals and that. And they're a lot more better at than America.
Right, okay. Sorry,
No, I'm just
Mark,
saying,
sorry.
Gary's he's turning into
yeah.
America.
We
over
are,
it.
we are. Well, we are and we're not. Do you know what I mean?
No, but
Well, have you heard
he's
about
right
Ozzy
in a
Osbourne
sense. It
moving
might be
back
nice,
to the
Brian.
UK?
But
Say again.
it is
Al,
happening.
sorry. Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne's moved back to England, right, because of all the gun crime in America, and he says, it's dangerous and that's why. But the thing is, it's just as bad here, but with knives.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd rather if, right, I mean, where we before, it's like you can't do a mass killing with a knife. Well, that's just been proven wrong, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause 2
exactly.
people have gone and nearly killed 15.
Exactly. So what's the
They've basically
difference? I would've
murdered
just-
10 and nearly murdered at 20. They basically
At
nearly
least
killed
in,
25 people.
At
It's
least in
crazy.
America, you can protect yourself.
I see. I don't agree with it. I don't think you should have a gun. I don't. Guns are, to stop gun crime isn't buy more guns, is it? That's
You
not
can't
gonna
stop
help,
gun
is it?
crime in America now. It's too late.
It's too late.
Yeah, but
It's
Well,
gone
it's
past
the
that
That's,
gun
finger.
that's what I
lobby,
mean.
isn't
He's
it?
right. You can't stop
It's
it.
the gun
So
lobby
at
there.
least you can have protection.
So yeah, Dex, right? You might as well be protected.
Well,
Because over here, right, yeah, someone could break into your house, right, and the worst thing is, you could injure them, and you could
Yeah,
still get in
you
trouble.
get
They-
done- yeah,
they
yeah.
could
And you
come in
get
with
over
a
there,
knife
you
and
can
shoot
at the
Yeah,
end
them
of the
and hurt
day,
you.
right?
If you went up to them to stop him, you know, like you got
Well,
a
if
food
someone-
brush,
if someone
a
comes in
kitchen
your
knife, you could get
house-
in trouble still.
No, that law changed since when that farmer got done for killing them kids. them kids kept robbing his house all the time, right? And he
That's
went to
different.
court,
Yeah.
and he shot them with his shotgun.
He shot one.
But he waited for him to. He
Yeah.
knew.
So
he
would that
waited
be
for him,
would
right?
that be premeditated?
That
wouldn't
would be
it?
premeditated, right? But if right, the problem with I was speaking to someone about this, and the problem with a lot of the laws in America are involving guns, apart from about 2 or 3 states, which is different, you can openly carry. There's only 2 or 3 states where you can openly carry guns or conceal guns. There's only 2 or 3 states, right?
No, there's a lot more than two
Yeah,
or
but
three
the rest
states.
of the
I think there's
states,
more.
no, the rest of the states, if you're in your house, you have to keep them safe. They've got to be in a safe place,
Yes.
right? So the problem is, someone runs into your house, right?
You got time
You've
to go
got
and
to
unlock
go
the
into your safe, open your safe, get your guns out, load them up, and then it's too late. It's
too late,
pointless.
Yeah, but
It's pointless.
what you don't understand is majority of the time, right?
Yeah.
A lot of Americans will keep a pistol in the top part of
Yeah.
the cupboard in their bedroom
Yeah, I
or
suppose so.
by the
Yeah, of
drawer.
course you do.
And if you
Yeah.
kill an intruder because they're a real threat, 90% of the time the judge is going to go, yeah, you're right, I side with you. You lawfully
That's in
killed
America,
her."
That's
no, no.
right, yeah.
But
End of.
the problem with America is there's so many different states and different rules, isn't there?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but
You know,
But-
that's,
But
that's
all
the
you need to
biggest
do
issue with it.
really is learn the laws of your state and you're sorted. Done.
Yeah, of course.
You can get a gun.
Absolutely, yeah. Why not? You know, something. We've had another stream again. I think OBS and I think Slobs and I think Twitch and all that stuff and the streaming kings and the streaming gods and you lot didn't do the prayer, but I did the prayer myself
Okay.
tonight, and it's been all right. It's been good, man. It's been good. We have a streaming prayer now, where we stream to. We ask the gods of streaming, which is obviously talk show and podcast.
All right.
Talk show, the great Terry Wogan,
Yeah.
and the podcast, Joe Rogan.
All right.
Yeah, because
Okay.
he actually sent me this. The Coverman Plays Experience. There you go. He
Yes,
actually
okay.
sent that to me so that I could play it. It's true. It's
Yes,
true.
okay.
I'm not going to lie about these things. It's absolutely true. But yeah, it's true. But man, what is going on with the world? It's shit, innit? It's terrible, man. It's terrible. Terrible. What on earth are we going to do? What's the answer? No, but the
I don't know
problem
what
is,
the answer is.
no one
More
knows the
police,
answer.
more
No one knows the
police,
answer. You know?
I don't know.
That's the
More
problem,
police,
innit?
more.
Do we need more police? Do we need the police to have guns? I don't think so.
I don't think we need to
having
have
more guns
guns,
is
no.
not. It's like if you've
I
got
don't
fire.
think you should be able to just carry them, right?
No.
But I
Right.
think because so many things happen in this country now, and they have to wait for the armed response and stuff, right? I think the police should have guns in the car that they're allowed to get out
Yeah.
if they need to.
No, I
like
think
just
no.
strapped in,
I know.
because
I don't. I think that's
the
madness.
amount of times they wait for something's kicking off and they have to wait for armed response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sometimes
Well, no,
not
because
enough.
armed response is a unit ready.
Yeah, they're always
they're
ready.
ready.
Yeah,
They
they
don't have
don't
to
have
go
to
and get
seconds.
stuff.
They're not
They're
there.
Sometimes
ready.
Like in
it can
America,
take quite a long
SWAT.
time.
Yeah,
SWAT
but-
is our armed response
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
in America,
It's-
but
yeah,
the cops generally have firearms to protect them
Yeah.
and the public.
Yeah.
I think having firearms is that. I think let's all have tasers. Let's have all the police should have
Yeah,
tasers.
but tasers been proven to work if the person's calm and collected, right?
Well, no,
but if
why
that
don't
person's
you
if
wouldn't
they're not
taser
on
them?
drugs,
Why would
they
you
can
taser
just
someone?
rip it
on-
off them and
yeah.
keep going. I've seen it on footage.
So what do you do?
They
Do you
don't
shoot
always
someone
work.
then? You shoot them.
Tasers are all fun
no,
and games.
if they're just going nuts, right? Yeah, breaking like property,
Yeah.
and threatening people. They're not injured anyone.
Right.
No, you use a taser. But if they've some old guy's been beaten on the ground by some psycho off his head on whatever he's talk, or some
Right.
or anyone, a young
So
lad,
what you
whatever,
do? You
young
shoot
woman.
him.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
No,
kind of
shoot.
place would we live?
you
in?
So-
at least incapacitate him with
That's-
a gun.
Yeah, but he
Shoot.
hasn't got a gun.
That
to shoot
should
you back.
be
That's-
a last.
doesn't
That
matter.
should be the
Doesn't
last.
matter.
The
Just
last
get-
resort.
Yeah, but I mean,
Doesn't
do
matter,
you,
you
do
can't
you
deny
take
for
then?
anything.
Yeah.
Do you take one life to save another?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
no.
Crazy.
So I
Exactly,
think
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
if there was somebody who was getting like beat up
Yeah.
or something, you
Why
you-
can't the
you
police
do
just
your-
pull him off him
You do your,
instead?
no
Why
because
do they
They've
have
that
to
got
shoot
knives
him?
or guns.
that you do
was
your best
literally
to
a guy,
reason
right?
with him
Yeah, of course
first,
you do.
but
It
you
was
can't
literally,
pull
I'll
him
give you
off.
an example.
Okay.
There was literally a guy that used to live on, not my estate, but an estate my mate used to live on, right? And he was known for attacking people, right? And one day, the police were called as they regularly would, right? And they only had tasers, but this time he attacked with a machete and he killed a police person.
Jesus.
Right? Now, if they'd have had a gun, that wouldn't have happened because he would have been shot dead straight away. But because they had a taser, but
Right.
like every other day, he was off his head on drugs and
Yeah.
high as a kite and adrenaline pumped. Right?
Yeah.
They tasered him. He pulled it off him, laughed at him, and just killed them with the machete.
I have seen it. I have seen people be tasered and just stand there and
Yeah.
be like, "What you doing?"
When
So
someone's
if you
got
don't,
a weapon,
so
right, that's
no,
different.
Mark.
A weapon's different.
Cutie, sorry.
Go
So
on.
if that person, the taser's not having any effect on him, let's say you try that first try, and then they're still coming at you or an innocent bystander with this machete. Are you just meant to go, okay, well the taser didn't work, I'm going to sit back in my car, I'm going to tackle him? No, if you've got the firearm, which I'm not saying is right for every situation, you can.
What you
literally
mean
put
is you
that
have the
person down.
firearm and you don't have to shoot them. You just them knowing that you've got the firearm.
No, because
at
if
them,
they're off the red on something, they won't even register it.
right,
No,
I
they
know,
won't
but
register
we're
it. I
talking
mean,
right.
Shoot him in the leg or something, you know.
Well, yeah, you can try that, but
The
if it
police
doesn't work,
nah, the police
then it's
having
got to be done
guns in
to
this
save a
country.
life.
Instead of using
Not-
bullets,
Because
why?
That's what
good
armed
idea.
response do when they get there.
Instead of
Yeah.
using bullets, why can't they use like a sedative?
Well, that's
Like a
yeah,
tranq,
why-
you
let's
know.
have that instead.
See,
Yeah,
sedatives
darts,
aren't
isn't it?
instant like they are in the movies. They actually take time to take
No,
effect.
yeah, I know, I understand that, but
Yeah, of course.
But Jesus
so
Christ,
if he's
that's
active-
better than a bullet.
What I'm saying is
I mean-
he's actively trying to cause harm to people in this scenario.
I know that they take time, but the sedative will get into
I
your
don't
bloodstream
think
pretty quick.
the answer is killing people. I don't think. That
I
is
don't
what the
think.
answer
No,
I'm
I
not saying
don't.
it's killing people.
I
I'm
don't.
saying it's,
You know?
The
I'm saying
police
it's
are
using
not.
the force.
The police and
Yeah.
police are not trained to
Well,
to kill people. You know that's
See,
the
I've
last
got a very
resort.
strong opinion on this because I believe in capital punishment.
Yeah,
I
so
really
do I.
do think we ought to bring back capital punishment
Yeah,
for
Depends.
certain things.
Yeah, it depends what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like
for
what? Like what?
murder.
especially for nonsense.
But hang
What
on.
kind of murder though? Right,
No,
let's get it into
yeah, let me
proportion.
finish
Right,
then,
go on then.
please.
Your murder, right? Go
Yeah,
on.
terrorists that murder,
Right.
obviously. That's going to be my first one. Anybody that murders somebody, and we've got DNA and proof that they have
As long as
actually
it's
done it.
100% proof.
100%
Yeah.
proof.
What kind
Shoot 'em.
of murder though? What,
Shoot 'em.
Yeah, I think
There's
I
all
think that
different
really
kinds of
depends.
murder though.
Yeah, it would have to,
If it
yeah, it
was
would have to
like-
depend on the type of
Yeah,
If it
murder.
was like
if it was like purpose
Gang-
murder,
What
like
about-
you purposely went out and murdered
Gang
somebody.
related, well,
that's
if they're
different,
in a
innit? Because
gang,
they
I don't
generally
know.
probably
I don't know what
reflect-
the
it's
answer is
mental.
there.
But if you're talking like some psycho sicko who's gone in the house and killed like
Psycho
a
sicko,
fam- yeah. Then
So
yeah,
what's
shoot
the
them. It's like
what,
putting down a
hold
dog.
on, what's that difference between gang related then? Gang related is just a so
Well, gang related.
If a gang-
someone
if a
out on
gang-
the
hang
street
on.
stabs someone because they're in
If-
the opposite gang.
Yeah.
right,
No.
that's
Yeah, well,
that's
But if a
different,
gang
yeah.
went after
That's-
somebody
Life
and they
imprisonment or,
actually,
Yeah.
actually killed them,
right,
then I think whoever it was, and if nobody owns up to it, shoot the bloody lot of them. I'm fed up. I am really
well,
fed
Gina,
up.
that's
I
very
kind of
good.
get what she's
No,
saying because
I am fed
Yeah.
up of this nanny state
Let me just answer
that
Big Man Chunky.
are looking after people in prison. It costs us a lot of
That's
money.
a lot of money, yeah, it does.
You know,
Does
why
cost
should we put up with all
a lot of
this?
money.
You know, we
just
shouldn't
think-
have to put up with
I
this.
just think we act like
Do you know like it's-
what we see
I get what
is
she's
a bit
saying.
of tolerance.
I'm going to
ladies
make a
and
point, right?
gentlemen. Better
They,
tolerance.
they even know now that they're not going to get
They
much of
know.
a punishment for murdering someone.
Exactly.
They rap about it.
You hear
Yeah.
about 10 years and that.
They
Yeah.
go. I
They
heard,
took
I
a
heard a,
life
a
and they're
rap
getting
lyric
10
and it was
years.
something
I
along
mean-
the lines of, "I'll get a 10 stretch, but probably do 7 on good behaviour and get
yeah,
out."
Yeah.
and
I
then
mean-
come out and do it again.
Yeah,
and
I
that's
mean,
happened
what
3
Chunk's saying,
times
a
in the
rubber
last
bullet,
3 years.
Chunk. They've tried rubber bullets all over the and rubber bullets don't seem to they do
No.
firing over into works, but
Oh,
what
I'm
happens
not
with
on
rubber
about,
bullets?
I'm not on about
No,
rubber
no, no,
bullets.
I know
Gary
that.
was.
All
But rubber bullets, you get it with a rubber bullet on your head, and
You're dead.
you're just dead. It kills you, man. A rubber bullet
Yeah.
kills you. It's really bad, and it can cause terrible injuries. Awful, but they're not nice things. Shooting them into a crowd over the top, that's a different thing. That's to disperse.
Yeah.
That's more
No,
like
I
a
think,
forces
I think if,
tactic.
another thing, I think, if we've got a crowd of people who are disruptive and being just a
Get the water
pain.
cannon out.
Get the water
Yeah,
cannons
get the
out.
water out.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
I'm
just
just
just,
right.
my
It's
point.
different when it's a one person. Because
Yeah,
that's
my
about
point is
funding.
this.
If there was just one psychopath in Hounds Hill, they wouldn't send that
No
kind
shit
of
to be given.
Oh,
response.
no,
True.
no, I know that. But I mean, if you've got a big crowd of people.
Oh yeah.
I'm a bit more. What I don't think. Right, the answer. Right, okay. Capital punishment is a quite a funny thing. I don't really agree with it in that way, but I think when you look at look, I don't want to get too much into this because we'll just get so deep down this rabbit hole. It's very difficult to get out of. But I don't think the answer is right. I'm going to just tell you. I don't think the police carrying guns. Not a good idea. I really don't think it's a good idea. Because when you get police carrying guns, you got criminals carrying guns. That's what happens.
Let me just
If
go
you-
in
if
there.
you've got
Can
a
I just go in
fire-
there?
right, if
in
you've
the
got a
airports,
fire-
they've all got guns.
Yeah, I know that's the airport. That's the armed police there at the airport.
Yeah.
Right, because of what happened 9/11 and all that. That's why they got then 7/7. That's why the police have got guns there. Right. It's a different thing altogether. We've got it's international. People get coming in and out. Right now. I don't think we need to have guns because how I
Oh,
put
the
it is
police-
this,
the
right?
police do.
No, I don't think the police should have. I think
But they
we should
already
have.
do.
No, the armed
just-
police. Let them have the guns. They're there for that reason, right? But the local Bobby walking down the street, they all have guns now. Not a good idea, man. Not a good idea.
I'm not on about. I'm on
It'll
about.
change
I'm on
the
about,
world.
No, I'm not on about people on foot
No.
patrol. I'm on about in a car, like Declan
Yeah,
said.
that's what
Yeah,
I said. Like,
armed
yeah.
police.
They have,
For example, the police
they both
turn
have a
up,
taser,
right?
but one of them has
They've got
access to
someone with a
firearm.
weapon and
Right.
a taser's not working, so they can go over to
Okay.
the boot, radio in, say,
Yeah.
right, I'm going to
So
use
you
all
mean
the
That's
guns.
certain-
right. You've got
so-
both compartments, haven't you?
Yeah.
You could literally have it in there, right? Yeah. So the
I think
the
we
responder,
should have
the first
armed
responder
police
tells you this is
cars.
happening.
Wait,
Then he could call me.
Yeah, I do as well.
Uses the keypad or a
So
fingerprint.
what you mean
pulls out
is
the
right?
firearm
Have
and
more
uses it.
armed police, Callum.
Yeah.
What you mean? Have more armed police that are for that thing together.
no.
But your local Bobby is still your local Bobby.
Oh, yeah,
We-
yeah,
we-
yeah,
we-
yeah,
I'm on-
yeah.
Right.
I'm on
That's
about,
a
like,
good
cars.
idea.
In every car, there should be a firearm.
No,
just
I
in
don't
case.
think there should be.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
no,
Hang
there
on,
should not
Even
be
in
firearms.
ambulances.
No,
Can I-
no.
Can I just make a point here?
Of course you can, yeah.
When was the last time anybody saw a local Bobby walking down the road?
In it.
Not
It
very
doesn't even
often,
happen
is it?
anymore.
No,
There's
exactly.
not
I haven't
enough
seen
of them,
it.
really.
I haven't seen it
Exactly,
for
there's not
ages.
enough.
But we do get a lot of the plastic police, which are very, very good. They are very good. But
Yeah,
you don't
but
even
even
see
then-
them.
But they're
Come round
completely
now.
pointless, though.
Well, they're not
Because
pointless.
they can't
No.
do
It's a
anything.
Like
deterrent.
community support.
Well, yeah, but it's still it's still someone walking on the street. It's better than nothing,
It's
isn't it?
better than
Dec?
nothing, but we
Better
don't
than
even
nothing.
see
We've got to
them
agree.
now.
Yeah, yeah. They have.
It's
They
like
don't have the
just-
same laws that the police have got.
This is how it is
Definitely
for the
not.
police. You
It's
see
what, sorry?
these groups who hunt these pedophiles, right? I agree with them.
I don't.
I
No,
don't.
I think sometimes when you can tell the person's got special needs and all
I
that,
don't. I think
Yeah,
it's
that's-
absolutely
that's what I
stupid.
mean.
I
but
think
like the
it's
ones
ridiculous.
who are completely functional, then
Yeah.
they deserve to be spread about that. Yeah, I don't agree with that. But what I mean, right, is you're seeing them videos, they live stream sometimes. It takes like an hour for the police
Yeah,
to get there.
police,
Like, how
but police in the court system and everything, they hate them groups. 'cause
Oh,
They,
no,
they
yeah,
can't
yeah,
stand
I'm
them.
not saying that, I'm
They
just
cause
saying
more
that's-
trouble than what,
You know what I mean?
they actually help. They don't help anyone. They cause more trouble than what's with. They really do. Me and Dec, we actually spent a lot of effort and time, hours and hours, and we looked into it, and we found and they're just stop it. You know, if you
Yeah.
actually if you want to do something constructive about that, go to university, go to college, go and get
Yeah,
the bloody qualification, go and learn how to
I
do it
think if
properly.
they're gonna-
and go and do it
I
properly.
think-
when you grew
Work
up,
for the
phones weren't a
services.
thing. Imagine if you're a parent in these times and you go to your daughter's or son's phone, because that's how most of these people start, right? And there's some sick, perverted man
Right.
messaging him.
That's not
you
how
know,
they
dick
start,
pictures
mate.
of-
I
That's
think,
not how they start, mate. They just start on
Oh,
Facebook.
no, but
going,
no,
"Oh,
it mainly is
I'll-
parents.
let's
It's
do
mainly
this."
older people. It's mainly parents
Yeah.
who do these groups. You know, I'm
Yeah.
doing it for my kids and my neighbours' kids.
Kaiser
They-
99 is in. Lads, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to stop for 1 minute because I have got to do this. This is Kaiser 99, my good buddy here, Kaiser. Yeah, he's a great lad. He's a fellow streamer. He's a cracking lad. Kaiser 99 in the house today. How are you doing, Kaiser, mate? I hope all is well. Let's stop that rubbish. What's going on there? How you doing, Kaiser? Kaiser is saying, yes, police only turn up after a crime has happened, which is what they weren't originally for.
That's right.
The police were originally there to show, to stop
Authority.
people from the crimes, happened to be a deterrent.
Yeah.
But the police don't seem to be a deterrent now.
No.
That's a problem. That's a problem. I'm good, thanks,
And if
mate.
we
Thank you,
started to
Kaiser.
if we started to give the police firearms in the cars, how many youths would be scared then?
Well,
these people
I
with
don't.
police
Right.
cars?
I
How many
I don't
psychopaths
think
and secondary things?
police with guns in cars not a good. Mate, I don't think that's a good idea. We need the armed police, yeah, that for a specific
they
job.
They could take
If this-
10 minutes to get there.
Yeah,
Of
but
100 people could
normal
get if this
police,
person's
mate,
that determined.
right? Normal police can take 3 hours. You know, I've seen it. It's just
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous.
No,
You
no, but
try
think
ringing
about
the police up
just
now,
saying
right, and say how long
about
it
this,
takes to
right?
come
Think
round.
about the London bus
terrible.
attacks, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When they happened, right? There was that story about that black officer who went in and fought with his baton against people
Yeah.
with machetes and stuff. If he had a firearm, right, yeah, less people would have
but
died.
there would have been loads of police around that area with firearms anyway.
Right, well, yeah, but he was he was pretty much one of the first ones there.
Right.
So if he would have had access to a firearm,
I think in certain areas, mate. No, listen, Callum, I think we're getting our wires crossed. I agree with you to certain. Right, I think
Yeah.
what I think is right in certain areas of the country, right, is absolutely necessary. Like around London, in certain areas of London,
but if
yes,
the police
let's have
do that,
guns,
it will come
right?
across as
Absolutely.
racist and it'll be too much politics. If they only did it
It
in
would,
London and
Yeah.
Manchester,
No,
Liverpool,
but just do
would
it in
be
the
classed as,
areas,
like,
though. I mean, do it in
controlled
the
racism.
protective areas of where.
Oh no, yeah, like around the Buckingham Palace and stuff.
like that kind
That's
of
different.
areas. Yeah,
That's
not in
different.
your
That's
local
to
heights,
protect the
man.
Queen.
You don't want police
That's
with
not for
guns
the
in high
public.
streets, man. Kinds of saying, I think how some people speak to the police is awful, especially on these. It's terrible, man. It's absolutely the police have to deal with the scumbags of the earth. Absolutely terrible, Mark. What do you think, mate?
And the abuse they get.
Mad the abuse.
I think I can't really say anything. I'm not a policeman, and I'm not.
No, I'm not
You
a
know,
policeman.
so I don't really
Can't say
know.
unless you're in
I
that
don't
search.
really know the ins and outs of how it works. You know,
Do you think the police should have guns then?
I do.
Every police.
No, I don't think they should have guns.
I'm not saying, I'm not saying
But
like
I
every
understand
cop.
what Callum's saying. I
Yeah.
think there needs to be some kind of when the shit hits the fan,
Absolutely.
the police can retreat, and at least they got some kind of protective backup
Yeah.
before backup
Yeah.
gets there. They don't necessarily have to use it, but if they show the person that they're willing to shoot
Yeah.
them, maybe
Yeah,
it can
that's what I
scare
mean.
them.
In most
Deterrent.
cases, it might work, but if it doesn't,
Deterrent,
then,
yeah.
Yeah,
then they at
but
least have that ability.
At least that's a good deterrent to back the person off until backup can get there and try and sort out the situation.
You're absolutely right, mate. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So,
Spot on.
and I think it's the same with what Kaiser said. It's just lack of respect from the youth, because the youth
It
know that
is.
they can get away with it,
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
the police know that there's not much
Yeah,
they
but
can
why
do.
has that happened? That's not happened because we
Because
haven't got guns.
That's just
happened
because
there ain't
of
enough
our
police.
that's because of our justice system
Yeah.
as well.
Well, mate, I'll
Yeah,
tell
but
you. I'll tell you the fact.
Imagine police against a group of
Right.
hoodlums or whatever you call them, right? Yeah, with machetes and stuff, and no batons like that. And do you know that it's easy. Junk said a bit ago about you know, if the police have guns, then the criminals will get guns. They already have the guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
not
it's-
your
it's not-
petty criminals
If you
that
want
go.
one, you get one. That is how
that
it
go
works.
monkey
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
true.
They
and
know
and
them
a
people
lot of
that are in that
criminals
life.
That's
do have
true.
guns.
If the police arm themselves on the street, so would the gangsters and the thugs.
No,
of course
they
they
No,
would,
but
yeah.
they
They're
already
already
have.
armed,
No,
aren't
but
they?
what I'm
already
no,
are.
They
what,
haven't. They
what
haven't.
I'm saying
No.
is,
Right, the average burglar in what's it don't have a gun, mate. You know what
what
I
I'm-
mean?
yeah,
They
burglar.
don't at all.
What
I
I'm-
mean,
Yeah,
it
no,
just
no,
goes to
no.
show
Burglars are
you.
gonna
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
organised
Look.
criminals?
There was a 9-year-old
Gang.
child killed.
There's
Yeah.
a 9-year-old childhood. Would a
a-
police officer, an armed police officer, would have made any difference? No.
Yes.
How would it have made any difference? How would it have made
no,
any
they-
difference?
If the
Would have made
police
no
officer
difference
was there,
whatsoever.
And this
But the-
person on the firearm, it would have made a difference.
But there
if-
wasn't a police officer there, though.
But
No,
with
but
or
we're not
without
talking
a gun.
about
imagine if that guy,
situations
right,
like
yeah,
that.
who had that firearm thought, oh, well, if I go out with this, right, because anything could happen within that day, that's how they think, yeah. Oh, if I go out with this firearm and the police catch me,
Right.
I could get shot. Do you know, like, I know, because these groups
Yeah.
know that the police can't do anything other than called,
No.
call, oh, can we
No,
please have
the
help?
police wouldn't have. Right. Kaiser's spot on, man. He's saying it because his granddad he was a police officer. And he says something
years
that
ago,
happens
that
on the
was in a
street
different
today.
time.
No,
He just said
he's,
his granddad,
he's
that would've
saying
been
now
20
they
years
wouldn't.
ago.
No, he's
Not in
saying
this,
that
not in this current
today
state
would
of
have
the
never
world.
happened in his day, which I agree that. But it's
Yeah,
a
it
hard
wouldn't.
topic. Hold on. No, he would have had been on. Right, that's right. What Kaiser's saying is, he wouldn't have even been on the scene in the first place. So, by a policeman having a gun would have made no difference.
No, right, yeah, but
We're talking about a different kind of criminal
You're
here.
giving a bad example.
Yeah. That was a completely thing. But what
But
I'm
this
saying,
is a
right,
completely
is
different ball game. These are like people sent to kill each other. That is
I'll
not your
give you a
normal.
better
That's
example,
not your normal
right? I'll give you a
criminals,
better
is it?
example. Yeah, someone I know. Yeah, there was 3 people at his dad's house, right? And they came there to kidnap him basically because they wanted him dead, right? And the police that turned up, all they had was tasers. These other guys had guns, right? And his dad was never seen again. Now, if these cops had had guns, different
Right.
story.
But that's yeah. But there's hundreds of stories like that. But I
Yeah,
think you
and they'd
you
all
gotta.
if they had
probably
firearms,
most
then-
likely
then the
turn out
criminal-
better if the police
then
had
they'd be
guns.
equally
Okay,
forced.
right. I'll tell you what we'll do. We're not getting anywhere here because everyone's got an opinion and everyone has the right to have their own opinion, right? So we go. Yes, I accept everyone's thing, and let's have a vote now between how many is the 5 of us now and anyone in the chat, right? Let's have a vote now, and I'll write down the score, right? I'll start with Gene. Do you think the police, and I'll put it in a way, right? I'll put it in a different way, right?
Why is it people in the chat though and not people? Like,
No,
why is it not
no, it's all us.
No, it is. It's us
as
and the chat.
Us and the chat. Everybody, every single person who's on here now, right? This is the question, though. The question is this, right? Because this has been brought up, right? Do you think all police officers who are driving a car should have the ability and they're
access to a
able
weapon, yeah.
to access a weapon in the car as a last result for every police officer, for every police vehicle?
Gene?
Yes or no, Gene?
Yes,
Yes.
I think so.
No, I don't.
Okay, right, Mark, what do you think?
I do, yeah.
I don't. What do you
Right,
think?
what about me and Callum?
Yeah, you used to
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
Callum.
Yeah, Callum?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I think they know our opinions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone but me. There's only me who's peaceful. Or you lot want to
I
kill
think.
it. What weapon?
I don't
right,
want people to get killed.
Sorry, the weapon is a 9mm handgun. Okay? Like the police have
My
in
average
America.
firearm, yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Average police.
what's it? No, so Kaiser's saying no. I don't think that's a good idea either.
I think in it. I don't think it. So, like I said before, I think it should just be used as a last resort deterrent.
Well, this is what I mean.
Just keep it
yeah,
going,
as a
ladies
bit
and
of a
gentlemen.
last
I'll be
resort.
one
I'm not
minute.
saying if
I'll
they
be
show up
1
a
minute.
group of lads having a fight on the
Yeah,
street,
yeah, of
right,
course, yeah.
I'll
with
be
fists,
one
they
minute.
should
I've
pull
just
out a
heard
gun.
something.
Oh,
But if
no.
there's
Just
weapons
got to
involved,
quickly
they
do
should.
something. I've just heard something.
But-
No, I've seen police cars getting. Yeah, police cars
Yes,
get
but
broken into.
it'd be like a.
Like
They'd make it obviously if they were to put it in a police car chunk, they'd make some kind of like lockbox that was like attached.
Yeah.
Fuse into it, not something that you can go,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
right, I've got this and I'm running
Yeah,
away.
you've
It'd be
seen
something
you've
like,
seen
it's going to
police
take me an hour
cars
to get
getting.
this out at least.
You've got to get
Yeah.
you've got to get some sort of permission as well. You know, you've got to be able
Oh yeah,
to.
you'd have to have a trained fighter. It wouldn't just be.
It's got to be. It's got to be
one of
somebody
the
who
people
is
in that car would have to be trained.
trained.
With it, yeah.
It would
Oh God,
either-
yeah.
Because it's not it's such a hard subject to talk about in terms of like, but I do believe that the police do need
yeah, I know
more
what you mean.
protection.
And I know everyone feels this, but me and Declan are in the
Sorry, folks,
the
I
latest
just had,
generation till this. Like,
I had a dog.
like I've
emergency.
never luckily been threatened.
Dog was
I've been
going
threatened,
mental.
but I've never had. But I know people who I know my brother's mates. I know my brother once. Someone came up to him with a knife. Do you know, this is happening every single day. Do you know, a lot of times they might not use these knives, but these people are robbing people, sometimes assaulting them, both normal and sexually. You hear about stories about that, about a group of lads sexually assaulting a young girl because, you know, they've got knives and she's scared. You hear about all that stuff like that in the news all the time. And if these criminals just thought in the back of their minds, these kids carry knives and maybe firearms if they're a bit, you know, able to have access to that, right? If they just think in the back of their heads, so there's cops driving around with firearms in their car, access to them. So if I'm seen with a weapon, I may get shot. It will just literally think, oh, all right, I'm not going to do this.
Well, it
So-
could work both ways. On
so
mate.
are
How
you-
about if they make it their ability? So there's firearms in police cars. I want to rob one.
So yeah, but
Maybe
on the
that.
Yeah, but we said
on the
this,
other
they
side,
You
it
can't
like
because it would
infused
have a
into the
code
car.
on the
On-
box.
on the
and
other
box
They'd have a
side-
code on the
out
box. It'd be
car.
like fused into the metal
Yeah.
or something. So you
Crossbow.
can't just grab it. It'd take,
Sorry,
it'd take like an hour to get it out if you didn't have the
Crowbar,
code.
mate. Crowbar.
but
Piece of
but on the other side, yeah, no,
It depends-
trust
no,
me, it's.
You
No,
can't get,
it's.
just get into a
I
big
don't
safe with a
think.
crowbar,
I
can
don't
you?
think it's going to be as easy with a crowbar. But on the other side of that, are you guys okay with somebody coming out with an AK-47 just spraying police?
Oh no, mate. I'm
Exactly.
Because
awesome.
taser, they can't. If their tasers can't reach the guy,
I just think it's such a bad situation when I just think right. Let's put it another way, right? It's such a bad situation. We're even sat here thinking that the police should have guns. That's terrible. What world
Well,
are we?
it's
You
that-
know what I mean?
But that is
the way
how
the
we
world
live.
is
You
now.
can't-
That's what I mean.
I know
But
that,
me
but
and
that's
Dexter are in
terrible,
that
man.
generation where we are the most likely people to be
what?
threatened or attacked.
So I think
Whether
the way
they can
you
or
think,
not.
Mark, you like to think positive about things. I like to think with logic, mate.
Like,
No,
the
it's not
logic is
logic. It's not
the
logic.
way we are
It's
right
called.
now, the
No,
police
I
need
don't
guns.
think
I
it's
it's
think-
not
logic.
that bad
Simple.
for me personally, right? That when
Yeah.
I go out, I deliberately
It's
wear
not
my
logic.
shittest
It's looking at
clothes.
I
things
think-
so
in
I have less chance of them trying to come up to me and rob me or something.
Right. It's not logic. Let's not get confused. It's not a logical way of thinking. Right. A
How is it
logical
not?
way of thinking is not. I'm not going to jump off that bridge, or I'm not going to. I'm not
thinking
going to
that.
go.
We're just saying that the police
it's like more of
should have an
a
option
fight
to
or
deal
flight,
with,
isn't
with
it?
a high threat.
Yeah, I mean, it's such,
Yeah, but you
it's
seem
such
to
a shame.
think like in the best way, and I'll just think in the way that's most
Yeah,
beneficial. and
no,
the way
you
that's,
you think
we need
in a
now.
way where bad things will always happen. That's different.
So
yeah,
I think
because
there's.
they tend to.
I think there's.
I see the
not
good in
for
life.
everybody.
I think
For
there's
everybody.
I see the
valid
good and the
valid
beauty
point.
in the
No,
world,
I
but-
think
I
there's
do as well.
valid points on both sides of the
course there
argument.
is.
But
Of
at
course
the
there
end of
is.
the day, I just think it's just we're always going to come to this stalemate.
It is,
Unfortunately,
It is.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
we're
I am a
just
peaceful
going to have
guy,
to sit
you know
there
what I
and
mean?
watch.
Look, I'm peaceful.
How it all
I mean, I
unravels.
don't believe in.
I am.
Do they-
Yeah.
I
Right.
don't believe in all
I mean,
this
I have access
fighting
to-
and all that.
I don't.
But you
Hold
know,
on, lad,
we've
hold
got to do something. And I think that the police, yes, they should be armed, but
such a
they
shame.
need to be
Such a shame.
specialist people.
Oh yeah.
There's got to be one person in that car only
Yeah.
to be able
It's
to
trained
access
firearm.
that gun.
I agree with you, Gene.
and-
You're right.
Yeah, only
and
one
fire
person
it.
knows the code.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
They
then
both
how
have-
about if he
they
gets
both have
this?
tasers and
There's
the
so
regular
many
stuff, but
different
there's one
things that
firearm.
could go wrong, though, Cal, as well, mate. There's so many different things.
Right, just
like say if the
explain- just
guy.
explain
Hold
to
on,
me the-
Cal.
Your
Hold on.
biggest fear.
Right, say right, the guy, the police, right, say only one person has the code for the lock. How about if he gets shot? And the other three guys
Then
are
no one
there. They
knows the
can't
code.
get it. You either go one way or the you can't have it. You can't have it like where everyone's got to be trained. I think. Look, maybe
I don't think it would
even
be.
like
I
the
don't think
thought
it would
of
be a code. I think it would be like a fingerprint.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
even like the.
something
I
like
don't
that.
even like the thought of police having got. I don't.
No,
like
I
it.
don't think.
It's such a
I don't.
shame. It's
I
going down a
understand
new
where you're
way.
coming from, but at the same time, I understand where Deck and Cal's coming at because
Yeah.
we live in a world where violence is just such
Yeah,
a
but
prevalent
if
thing
you've
on
got
a
a
daily
fire
basis.
outside, right, and you bring the fire service and they start, it's the same as with guns. Like you wouldn't start chucking more fire on the fire, would you? That's all
No,
you're
and
doing.
I don't think
I'll
that's,
throw a bit of petrol on it. You know
And
what I mean?
that's
That's not going to help.
completely.
That's
completely
no, because
different.
yeah, that's not like the police are going to pull out the gun and start shooting people for no. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, mate. Within that, mate, it'll be horrific.
They could even have it, right, Mark, if you're
Horrific,
worried
Cal.
about that, right, they could even have it so someone at their station, like an operator or someone higher up, right, has to unlock that box from their side as well. So they have to
Now
confirm.
that's
So
a
once they know this threat,
that's a better. I like now. That's a better way of looking at it. I like that. That's a
Yeah.
much better way of
Yeah.
looking at it, right? They have to actually
So they know
radio
the
in
threat,
Thinking
and
of
get the
another way
permission
could
to
do it.
use this guy's got a gun. Can we take our guns out
Not
before
just a gun, knives as well.
before the armed police get here? And when the armed police get there, they take over. So we've still got our local bobbies that are there in case, but the main, and we keep it to armed police. I think that's that.
But
I
the
love
most
that.
the most
I love that.
important thing,
that's
if
what
the
I mean. I don't mean they should act
Yeah.
as the
I
armed
mean,
police. I mean they
the-
should just
yeah.
be able to defend
We're
themselves.
I don't
lucky
think they
we've
should
got the
walk around with guns
technology
in
now
the
to
belt
do
like they
that.
do in
No,
America.
I think the
I don't
most
know that.
important thing is it should be the last resort.
Oh, it
Yeah,
should be
of
anyway.
course it should.
I
Yeah.
think
Should, man,
reasoning,
should.
trying to reasoning,
Yeah,
and
you
when
can't.
And when they're trying to reason, if this guy pulls out a gun, he's got a hostage or something, and they're like, okay, this is a code red,
Yeah, this is it.
Sierra, whatever.
Click, click.
You know,
the guns are out.
Get
Fair enough.
one
I
of you
get
get
it.
to the car. We're still
Yeah.
trying to talk to him. If this
Absolutely.
goes sideways, you go that way and
Yeah.
just
Yeah, that's
pop.
that's a different way to do it. Yeah.
That's kind of what
because
McCann
at
been
the
trying to
at the
say.
end of the, at the end of the day,
that's what we said.
it's
Yeah.
all about saving lives.
It's all about.
Yeah.
Well, I
Of
don't
course
think
it is.
anyone should
It's
be
not. It's
killed
not
or
about
shot.
killing these
Oh.
criminals. It's about
I-
defending the public.
Mate,
defending
But it's
people.
Exactly.
No crime.
Yeah, it's like Kaiser said, too
Yeah.
many variables.
I feel bad
too many
stepping
variables.
on spiders and stuff. I
Yeah, so
prefer
do I.
to collect them in a little box and put them outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Honestly,
dangerous,
But
flies,
at the end
difference.
at the end of the day, something does need to change because these kids are getting younger and cockier
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
more accessible
Oh
with.
yeah, when my brother, they didn't really threaten with a knife, but they had these kids with a knife. They were probably around the time he was about 16, something like that. These kids were about 10.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it, man?
Most, he
It's
said.
crazy. It's such a shame that that I think we always forget here.
I think
right?
this comes from older brothers as well.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think
this
we all
younger
forget
ones.
one thing, and one thing is right. The police, they're the good guys.
No, yeah,
The
100%.
police
Oh,
are
yeah.
the good guys,
They-
right?
They
They're
can
there.
do bad, but
they're-
that's in any situation.
No, but let's whatever, right? But the police are the good. These are the good guys in it, right? And when you've got like idiots and criminals jumping around with knives and shit and guns, some of them, something's had to be changed. Things
It's
have
gotta
to be
be
done.
done.
But you've
Yeah,
also
it's
got like, we've also got like. The police are trying to do a job, and they're there. But the police now turn into everything. The social workers.
I don't
now.
think
Exactly.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
people have no respect. Young youth today have no respect for the police. It's
Well, they have.
disgusting.
A lot of the youngsters have no
The shit
respect
the
for
police
anybody.
take, it must be. You won't want to be a policeman.
And that
now, would you?
trickles down
Crazy,
from
innit?
generations, though.
Yeah, he does. He
They
does.
get taught
does.
how bad the police are because it's something like they were a scumbag. They
Yeah.
and the police,
Boils down into-
the
yeah,
police
of course.
arrested them.
Yeah.
So because they've had a bad experience with the police,
Yeah.
that bad experience gets.
The police are good, man. They're there for you. They're there to help, man. Yeah, some police
Yeah.
are bad, but we are talking
I mean, they can. Yeah.
1 in 10,000. But let's compare them to the bad people. Yeah, that's he's right, mate. Yeah, all right, you might get one bad
I mean,
policeman in 100,000, right?
It's
I mean,
people
proper
go
bad.
on.
And that's the sad.
But when you
th-
compare them to
yeah.
the bad people, they are.
That's
it's,
the-
it's horrific, man.
that's the sad
But
thing
because
about
I think
it
because they're
because
so public and public seen.
Exactly.
When a bad thing happens,
well,
how
that's
you
the
see
thing.
'em.
Yeah.
No one cares about
Correct.
the 100 good things you
I
do.
mean,
They
yeah,
only
but-
care about that one bad
That's
thing you
correct.
do.
We go on about
that's what the bloody
stop
world's
and
like,
search.
unfortunately.
We go on about stop and search.
Yeah.
I
Ain't a
think
problem.
I've no problem.
No problem at all.
If I haven't got,
Yes,
I've got
search
nothing
me
to
all you want.
hide. Stop me anytime.
Yeah.
Do you know what
I don't
happens?
care.
Do you know what happens now when
Yeah.
somebody gets stopped and searched? They get the phone out.
Yeah.
And start.
Start
Yeah.
recording.
Start recording
What's
it.
that
Yeah.
bullshit about?
I
I'm
think
not
the
being
police
funny.
should have authority for them to say stop recording.
Because if the
Absolutely.
police,
In
if
No, I
some
think they should be able to
situations.
If
record.
I-
You can't take
Well,
away
I
that
don't
right.
know. I think
No, you gotta
actually.
be careful there.
I mean, that's no big deal. But I think
Like,
let's find out what chat thinks as well. As us guys, we'll have another vote again, and this time it's about should the police be able to stop and search anybody for
Anybody.
any reason, just for a routine stop and search. This is just a
Whatever
routine.
age, colour,
Whatever
creed, it
age,
doesn't
colour,
matter.
creed, it don't matter who it is. What do you think, Gene?
Yes,
What do
definitely.
you think, Mark?
I think so, yeah. If
I've got
yeah.
nothing to hide.
I
if
think
the-
so as well.
You know,
No
I think
problem.
if the police said,
Yeah.
"Look, like we have a reason to believe something, we want to search,"
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be like, I wouldn't be arsed.
No,
like,
no,
I'd be like,
I won't be bothered.
I've not done nothing wrong, so
How
you can
about you,
search
Jack?
me.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah, but only the female officers, please.
Yeah, okay, right. Fair enough. How about you, Cal?
I don't know. It's a thing, innit? It's like I've heard
No,
of people
no,
getting
no, go on. Yes or
stopped
no?
and searched who just didn't deserve it. But I do agree that it should be able to.
Yeah, there should be anybody. Don't matter.
Anybody.
What, any
Guys,
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but how do you determine like who deserves it until you see what is in their bag or pocket?
It's just
Well,
it's the,
no, it
Well,
doesn't
it doesn't
matter
matter.
exactly.
That's
the
the
way they
idea of-
dress.
Yeah, but that's the idea of
no,
stop
it's
and
not
Colour of
search.
the
It's,
skin, it's profiling.
it's nothing
but
to
it is
do
how
with
it's done.
it. It shouldn't be anything to do with the
Absolutely.
skin,
And
the way they dress.
Kaiser's
or
Kaiser
saying
makes
anything.
a
yes.
valid point.
Kaiser's saying yes.
Because
no problem. I'd be
it-
happy to.
It'd be
I'm not
happy
saying
to
it's
know that
racism,
they're doing their
it's
job.
profiling.
What's racial
Yeah.
profiling?
No, let's get rid of the racial profile. Let's
Oh, I'm not
let's
saying
make it
it's
so
racist,
everybody
but it's
can be searched.
profiling them people, poor
Yeah, but
people.
no, it shouldn't be. No, I'm
No,
not saying.
it's
I'm not
anyone,
saying
we're
that.
saying.
That's not
Anyone.
what
Yeah,
I'm
we're
saying,
saying
mate. I'm saying
everybody.
Oh, no, yeah.
anybody from
Well,
me
I mean,
to
the
Mark
thing is,
to you
You
to
said, how
Gina
do you
Q.
determine who to pick? And
No,
as bad as it
you-
sounds, it
you
is
don't.
by profiling.
Search away, but
Well,
don't take.
I'm not being
take the
funny,
pee
but
about
like,
it. Yeah,
you can't
absolutely.
really determine on who to search until you
You
search
can't.
them.
Well,
Until-
yeah,
yeah,
of
exactly.
course,
Got on
of,
'em.
of
That's
course,
right.
it's
Right.
profiling because it has to be because you have
Kinda
to.
got to. I mean,
Because
you're not gonna
if
search
somebody,
Gina Q, are you?
no, because if somebody
won't-
says, "Look,
yeah.
somebody's just robbed this shop.
Yeah.
They've got dark hair. They're wearing
Absolutely.
this." The police come out and go,
Absolutely.
"Excuse me, sir."
Happens at football games.
Yeah, we say, "Excuse
You
me,
get
sir.
searched.
We have a thief
Do.
in the area. Have reason to believe he's matching your description. Is it okay if we?"
Callum's just worried about them
Yeah.
finding pickled onions and
Yeah,
condoms.
that's
and
what it
shit.
is. That's what it is. He's just
It
worried
is
about
profiling,
fake
but
pickling, isn't it?
then people could. It's like it's right. People do take that in the wrong way, though, don't they?
People do, and people think it's
Snowflakes.
profiling in that way. But
That's what-
you know, I mean, out
Just
of
gonna
us
go
three,
to the toilet, BRB.
no problem, mate. Out of us three, right, the most likely person to get searched is probably Mark.
You.
Because he's in that age group.
Yeah, because I'm a handsome
Well, you
man.
know, I mean, what they're going to search for? Condoms. There's been a load of women been chatted up lately. Well, obviously, they'd actually ask me, wouldn't they?
Gary.
Gary, I will happily give you a search, Gene. I'm well trained. Oh, let me shut the window. Raining everywhere.
Oh, you're making me blush, Gary.
Jesus Christ. Right, what else
what-
we got here?
what the Kaiser
Price of
say?
99. Pretty
Oh.
much 9% of people get searched at the foot. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I agree with that. I do.
Shall we? Do you want me to make a? Shall we turn the chat into a little light-heartedness now?
I think we need to
And
change a
I'll-
little bit and slow
I'll
it
give
down
you
a bit.
give you such a this is fun. Okay, so
Go
I'm
for
not
it, mate.
too sure if you'll know this band. You might know the band. Okay, so you know the band Nirvana.
Nirvana, yes.
Yep.
Nirvana.
Yeah, Nirvana. I said Nirvana for some reason.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. It's because I was
Great-
thinking. I was thinking
Great
of.
band, my era, Mark. My
I was
era,
thinking
mate.
of
I
the
was there,
album.
mate.
Do you know
Nirvana, yeah.
what was the album called with the baby on there?
Nevermind.
Nevermind. I was thinking that Nirvana.
Yeah.
Nevermind.
Oh, okay,
right.
yeah.
So the baby in the picture.
Yeah.
He's
Well, the
30
guy,
years
isn't he?
old
Yeah,
now.
he's old now, isn't he?
He's called what's his name? He's called something Eldon. I forgot his name. Spencer Eldon. He's 31 now. Okay, he's suing Nirvana,
The band.
the band, yeah, for
12 years ago.
child pornography. Okay,
Well, it's the album cover, though, isn't it, Mark? It's the album cover, isn't
the
it?
judge has dismissed it. Okay, right, and Mr. Eldon said it's caused him emotional and mental trauma. This has been such a emotion, like
Oh,
it's caused
God.
him like
Yeah, I mean, you better explain it for Gene. If you've ever seen, right, the album cover
Astro.
is a baby,
Yeah.
right, with no clothes on, and you can see his dinky in it.
Yeah.
You can't see his dinky there, but
Yeah.
you can see the baby's dinky, and he's actually reaching out for a dollar bill under the
Oh,
water.
is it the one where he's swimming?
right, yeah.
Yeah, it's the one where the baby's swimming underneath the water,
Yeah.
and he's reaching
I
out to
know
get the
the
dollar
one.
bill, and you
Yeah,
can see his
Nirvana.
winky, a bit of his winky on it, right? And that was pretty. Yeah, that was years ago. Now I can imagine how this lad, right?
over 30 years ago.
Yeah,
No, come
over
on.
30 years ago.
I mean, when you had a baby, like
Right.
years ago, like 30 years ago, even 20 years ago, you used to put them on a rug in front of the, in the, by the
yeah,
ark.
it's true. And he's
And they got no
all over your
clothes
white
on.
carpet, didn't he?
And everybody,
Carl used to put
everybody used to have one. I've got
Yeah,
one
that's
of you.
right. Yeah, where you can see the but you can see the bum. You don't see the
You
witchy.
don't see the no,
You
no.
just see
no,
the
no.
bum. They're like, yeah, that's what everyone does. You don't really do see them nowadays. It's weird, isn't it? But
Okay,
yeah, it's all
so
changed.
now here's where the story gets a little bit interesting. So this guy is claiming for $150,000, 130,000 in pounds in damages because it's emotional and
Not a
stressful
lot of
trauma.
money for what it is it?
No, but $150,000.
I think if he would have gone for
Still a
like
lot.
10 million,
No,
Um,
let
he
me
might have took it
finish.
serious though, wouldn't he?
In emotional, what's it you're going to say?
Yes,
Sorry.
emotion. He's at it. This is such a traumatic experience for him. He's having the hardest time of his life. Okay, now the judge has dismissed this because the guy has the album cover tattooed across his
Across his chest.
he has the album cover tattooed across his chest. He's
Who
been
does?
posing.
The
The
guy?
guy has the album cover tattooed. He's
Hold
been
on a second.
he's been
Hold on.
posting for pictures
Right.
through his whole life. He's been posing as the baby in
Wow.
the pictures. He's been
Wow.
the money has dried up on his side,
Right, so he's after...
and now he's claiming that this
Okay.
is child pornography, and it's a. But he's
That's what he's been doing it.
the judge came out and said,
I'll
"I'm
tell him to
dismissing
stop
this
being a baby."
because, yeah, right." The judge came out and dismissed it because he's been. If you go out there and search, there's interviews saying that this is such a positive experience for him because people were paying him to pose as the baby again.
I suppose what's brought it up as well, Mark, is the drummer from the Foo Fighters has recently died as well. So
Oh, really?
That'll be in the news. So it's all about getting it in the news and stuff, isn't it? While he
Yeah,
striking while the iron's hot, as you call, which is terrible. Terrible, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's
he died at 50, didn't he? Hunter died at 50. Terrible.
So he said, Mr. Eldon
okay.
said he's filed this case. He filed it in 2021, arguing that he's still within his rights to complain about this decade-old image because it has continued to cause him distress and loss of earnings in adulthood. Now, loss of earning in adulthood, it has not. He's actually made profit off this by posing as the baby in images again and selling those pictures.
It's not on, is it?
So this guy, he's trying. Oh, he's trying to push it. You know, he's squeezing
Terrible.
the rag.
Is there any picture of the thing?
I mean, clearly he's still a baby.
He's a money grabber.
Well, he's just a baby, isn't he? Yeah, he's an idiot, isn't he? He's an absolute Joey.
Yeah,
Deacon.
it's funny though, isn't it?
You know, it's just stupid, and it annoys me. Things like that.
Oh yeah, it's very stupid.
What I hate about things like that, it makes people who've got really serious mental issues.
Yeah.
And it makes them
Makes them a
laughable, and it's
joke.
not fair, and it shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing. I don't like stuff like that. I don't. There's certain things that I think are silly in life, right? People who pretend to be policemen, right? These people that go around trying to get people who are child molesters and all that. So they go knocking on the doors and pretending to be shit. It's just shit, innit? Oh yeah, it's pictures.
There you go.
Doing it,
Look how many
baby.
pictures. Look, see.
Loads, man. I don't like that kind of shit, and I don't like people who are like heading to bed now. Mark. Okay, Kaiser. Thank you for this stream. I enjoyed listening. Nice to meet you, Mr. Harrison, and good night, Gene the Q.
Good
Oh,
night,
thank you very
darling.
much. Yeah, pleasure.
Obviously, he doesn't realise, but there's Callum and Deck in the background as well on the party, which he can't hear as well. But I'm sure he'll correct that, and he'll say ta to you as well. Nice to see you,
still
Kaiser.
like us.
Kaiser, ask why your brothers have left our bloody Discord, the buggers. I don't know why they disappeared, mate. Disappeared, the bugger, and it's upsetting. It's upsetting that Razza and Kane is left.
isn't it?
Just anyway, don't really matter. Good night, all from Kaiser99. Don't forget, just join the Discord. The mental health part of it is honestly the amount of work this lad to my left has done, or be your right, is this lad should get him. I should really pay him, right? Is the work he's done on the actual, on the mental health side of the Discord is just it's brilliant.
Who's that?
You.
Oh, sorry.
It's you, mate.
Thank you.
Honestly,
I was
it is.
reading the.
It's absolutely brilliant.
reading
And
that.
Carl's put a bit in it as well. He's put a nice thing. People and Dex told his story a little bit, and you know what I mean. It's
Yeah, Callum put a
brilliant,
real good story
absolutely
in there
brilliant,
the other day.
fantastic. It's really good. We're going to have 11 minutes left of this stream, I think, lads. We're going to have 11 minutes left. Deck, is that all right with you? And Callum, is that all right? We've got 11 minutes left. I am echoing back in someone's ear. It don't really matter. We've had a good night. I'll tell you what. The past two streams have been absolutely brilliant. I think we had the best phone call we have ever had. I'm not sure they're in tune. Of course, Kaiser. No problem, mate. Good night to all. See you soon, Kaiser. See you soon, mate.
Goodbye, Kaiser.
Good night, love. Good night.
Yeah, he's a great streamer, Kai. Really good. I tell you what, he streams.
I'll have
Just a
to-
lot of football.
Oh, does
FIFA.
he? Oh, does he?
Proper
Nice.
FIFA
I'll have
streamer. He
I'll
loves
have to-
FIFA.
I have to check him out.
Yeah, he loves FIFA, man. Him and his brothers love FIFA. Ryan's different, man. Ryan does a lot of Razza. I can't remember saying it. It's Ryan, which is his brother. Which you'll find him if you find Kaiser, you'll find Ryan. and he does a mental health checking on a Friday, and he also does a lot of LGBT
Oh yeah.
community streams, which
Yeah.
is really, really cool. And he's very, very good. He's so good, and he's such a nice guy. He comes across such a nice, gentle guy, man. He's lovely, lovely fella. And yeah, he has some great streams. And he does a lot of a lot of them are mental health issued, and he plays a lot of games like The Last of Us and things like that. And Kaiser and Kane do pretty similar streams. They both do FIFA. It's three brothers, and they all stream at the same time. It's mental, really. What they should do is just stream once each, all on the same stream, and then they'd have a massive following. It's
I know.
silly.
Hey, but if you
Silly.
if you separate them, they all
Yeah,
get
it's
big
cool, man.
followings. Then
It's good. It's good, mate.
One
Hopefully,
gigantic.
we'll get a big. We are on the strive to get partnership.
we're
we have to have
growing.
goals, don't we, mate? We're going for partner.
every stream is slowly getting bigger. It's like Big Man Chunk said.
Yeah, that's brilliant, mate. Enjoy the structure of the stream tonight. Keep it up, guys. It's perfect. Thank you very much, Kaiser.
You're perfect.
Sorry, Chunk. Thank you very much indeed. And yes, you're perfect. Jean the Queen said.
Gina Queen said you're perfect.
Queen
You're,
said
you're
you're-
like Mary Poppins,
gorgeous
practically
little-
perfect in every way.
Oh, I don't know
Yes.
about that. Put a spoonful of sugar. I
Helps
know
the
all that.
medicine go down.
That's
You know how Mary Poppins, that's the most popular song, but I like the song Let's Go Fly a Kite.
Let's go fly. Let's go fly.
Fly,
Yeah.
I love
Don't
that
talk
one.
about
Nope.
musicals.
Oh,
You know
he'll have
why?
you, he'll have you going
No,
on.
bloody. Say he hates them, doesn't he?
All right, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he
He hates
does.
me. I'm not mentioning any names.
Right.
We know. You're so
Yeah, we're not mentioning. Yeah, there we
There you
go.
go, he's
But
asleep
what
now.
is? Here we go, lads. Right, everyone in the chat, everyone, right. What's your favourite musical, Gene, of all time?
Oh, God, I don't
Favourite
know.
musical of all time? Go for it, quick.
The ones that haven't been made yet.
The ones that I made. That's that. As brothers, we look at it as if one of us blows
Yeah.
up. We all do. Or anyway, that's right, Kaiser, man. You're spot on, man. And they're all good, right? I'm not being funny. All three of them are great streamers. They're so good, man. They're dead chatty. They play the games that people want to play. Obviously, we kind of do it. We're completely different. There's nothing. I think I'm quite unique. I don't know if would you say I'm quite a unique.
Yeah, you're very unique.
I am. Yeah, I am.
You are unique,
No, but I think
yeah.
I'm a unique streamer. I think
yeah,
in the
probably.
way that us four are doing it now,
Okay.
and with the help of Gene the Q pops in and stuff, it's very brilliant. It's fantastic. But
Sometimes I cause a bit of controversy.
Chunk, I only come in for Gene's. Let's face it. Yeah, that is correct, mate. But
What
we're
was
all.
that?
Chunk's only here for you, Gene.
Chunk's
Thank
only
you,
here for
darling,
Gene the
thank
Queen.
you.
Face it.
I need to come back on it, mate. I would love you to come in the studio, Kaiser, mate. I'd love you to. Oh, lightning, bit of lightning. Kaiser, you tell me when you want to come on, man. Whatever you want, mate. I'll get you in. I'd love it. Let's get you in here, Kaiser.
Yeah, it'd be
That'd
fun.
be ace, mate.
It'd be
That'd
fun
be
to
brilliant.
get more people in. You know what?
Monday, Wednesday or Friday. Anytime you want.
It'd be
we'll
great
get you
to
in.
get Gary in here one day,
Gary would be
maybe,
great to
if,
get Gary
if
as
he's
well,
up
wouldn't
for
it?
it one day.
Yeah.
Favorite musical, Hairspray.
Hairspray. Brilliant.
Hairspray is a real. I love Hairspray.
I tell you what,
And
Hairspray.
Velocipast.
And the Velociplast. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Thank you, Kaiser,
forgot
mate.
to
Thank
show
you,
you.
It looks
Kaiser.
like a sick film.
Grease.
Grease is a good
is
one.
Oh, yeah, the
crazy.
film for
Yeah, I
Friday.
like
I'm gonna
Grease,
stick with
yeah.
it crazy.
I mean, that's my favourite
Oh,
thing
yeah,
to put
okay,
in the
mate.
pan when I'm cooking. But
Grease, yeah. I bet you don't know any songs from Grease, do you?
I'll tell you a
No.
good
Okay.
one. Oh my god, it's right there.
What's yours, Gene? You didn't say.
I like,
say.
well, you probably wouldn't even know this one. Oklahoma.
Oh, of course I know that one, yeah.
Oklahoma.
Good night. Kaiser
and-
actually going now.
Oklahoma.
Good night,
Until we ask the
Kaiser.
next question.
I like lots of musicals.
Yeah.
I really do. I'm well into musicals.
I love musicals. Absolutely
Yeah.
love them.
But on the other hand, I like a good thriller.
Oklahoma, that's your favourite. If I was going to play a person, if I was honestly curling, I'd love to play curling. Oh, I think I've got the voice for it. You know what I mean? I think I really do. I'd love. I do it justice, but obviously, what's yours, Mark?
Yep,
Sweeney Todd's
a
a
good
great one,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, Sweeney Todd, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have a favourite as
No, I
I'm all,
don't.
You know?
it's subjective
I've
in my
got a
mind.
favourite.
1 minute it'll be this and the
We
next
know
it'll be
what
that.
your
So,
favourite is.
but I would say the one I I would.
I can hear like bleeping
In
going off.
terms-
Someone's them two are up to saying stuff. I bet they're saying stuff in
In
the
terms
chat,
of
mate,
like,
as well.
you know,
Something's going on.
I love the music, I love the story, I
Yeah.
love everything about it. I'll speak. It's and I can't think of the song. I can't think of the
What's the musical?
title. Because every night I close it. Oh, what is it called? It's got Hugh Jackman in The Greatest Showman.
Oh, The
Showman.
Greatest Showman, yeah.
I think that's a fantastic
That's
one.
very
It's just
good,
so good, yeah.
Oh, talking about music.
I Am What I Am.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Hamilton.
Call me.
I like
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Have you watched Hamilton?
I've not seen it all,
Oh, it's
Oh,
amazing.
it's good, it's good.
but there's a load. Like I
Hamilton.
said, Hamilton. Maybe
I was
so
really
I
fond
wouldn't.
about Hamilton at first, and I watched it. It was like it blew my mind.
I wouldn't call this a musical,
Right.
but you probably would fit it into that category because there is commentary in it. But War of the Worlds
Oh,
is probably
It's a
brilliant.
stage. I would class that-
Brilliant.
I would
my
class that
favourite-
as a stage
Oh,
It's my
musical.
brilliant.
favourite album of
No, I
all
like
time.
that. Oh,
Which
yeah.
War of the Worlds, though?
Jeff
No,
Wayne's
no, the musical
No.
version.
musical version of War
Oh,
of the
the
Worlds.
musical
Dun, dun,
version.
dun.
Yeah.
Not with
Dun-dun-dun.
Tom. Not with Tom in it. That's
Not
that's
with-
not the
no,
problem.
that's hot garbage,
Rubbish,
that.
That's rubbish. That. We're about the proper one.
That's probably
Jeff
my
Wayne,
all-time favourite.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah,
well, that's
I'll
definitely a musical.
absolutely love
I
it.
would class that more
How
as
can
a
you not like
stage
the War of the
musical.
Worlds with Tom Cruise in it?
'Cause
though?
it's garbage,
it's,
mate.
It's all right, but the original the story's better. The story's so much better.
Because I don't like it.
I mean,
I don't
you're
like
going
it.
on, like, War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
I know I'm going a bit classical now. The
Right.
best record. I'm talking a bit old now.
Right.
Was the Planets.
The planets. You see, that's nice.
The
If you're into
Planet
that kind of
Suites.
stuff. Yeah.
It's
yeah, the
brilliant.
planets.
You got like War of the
Classical music.
World. Well, and it's more in like Mars,
Yeah.
Jupiter. and
Growing
it's
up with
music
girls-
about
See,
them all.
I like
and it's
musicals up until
absolutely
they start singing.
fantastic.
Being the only
Because
one.
like I started watching Les Mis, right? And it's
Yeah.
the bit in the shipyard
big
where they're
chunk.
pulling that ship in, right? And I thought,
Hey,
great film this.
oh,
And then he starts singing, and
hey,
I thought, yeah, I'm turning this
Bing
shit off.
the anchor. Yeah,
know
I
what?
know the one, mate. Yeah, it's
Um,
brilliant. Les Mis.
Les
Great,
Mis,
great
yeah.
musical. Great musical. You know what the
You-
greatest musical of all time is?
You like
According
Jesus
to me,
Christ Superstar.
The ones that don't
Scott, Jim.
exist.
Jesus Christ Superstar, the greatest musical ever written. Absolutely phenomenal. So good.
He has watched. Well, I've watched a lot of them with him.
I've got like 5 or 6 different versions
He
of
must have. Oh
I'd
God.
rather take Ron to visit the Whitakers.
Evita's good.
it.
Avita,
It's great.
Yeah.
Great, yeah.
Evita's a good one.
That'd be a good day out, Dick. Can I come as well? That'd be brilliant, mate. I'll film it.
Because he'd probably just shoot them or something. Or
You
say,
film it,
"Here's
I'll
what
do the
needs
interview.
shooting."
Be fantastic, wouldn't it? No, Jesus Christ Superstar, one
Don't-
of the greatest musical
so-
of all time.
Well, sorry for interrupting you,
Go-
but
go for it,
I
mate.
want to just clarify something with Gary. He says, growing up with girls, I've been the only lad. I've seen some music and chick
I
flicks.
bet he just likes
That's
them anyway.
absolutely bollocks.
That's no
'Cause that
excuse.
guy-
I grew up with girls
He's-
and actually.
That
I
guy,
love
that guy loves his musical and his
You
chick
show
flicks.
it.
I love me.
So don't try and blame your sisters for that, Gary.
Joseph and his
Yeah,
Technicolor Dreamcoat. It's all right.
Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoat.
I'm not really into it.
I got
I'll
a
tell
bit-
you a story if you want.
I got a bit
And
fed
go on.
up with that
Go on, Jane.
particular one because in some of the exams that I do,
Yeah.
there's a lot of music from Jesus
Jesus Christ Superstar.
no
Joseph and the Technicolor
Joseph,
Dreamcoat.
yeah,
I close my
yeah,
eyes.
and that song
Drew back the
has been
curtain.
played so many times.
It's terrible.
I'll tell you a
So many
story.
times. I have
Really?
actually examined people with them. Every blinking song from that film.
Well, here's a story that I'll tell you after Mark's just.
No, go on,
finished
go
it.
on, go on. No,
This
you're all right.
story, right. Me and my friend Callum
Oh,
and my friend Bernie, who's quite famous. He's Bernie the Busker.
Benny the
Quite
Busker.
famous
Hello,
lad around
Gene, me
Blackpool.
washing's here. I brought
Oh, he
me
used to
washing.
turn up at the
Oh,
house of his
God.
washing. He was a pain in the arse. He was. He was a good, cool guy though, right? And we was playing this. Was playing at someone's hotel. I won't go into great details. And we was doing it for Mind, which in those days wasn't what you think of it is now. It was the mentally handicapped.
Yeah.
And what's it, right? And we did. And basically, my mate used to go there and he used to play his organ every now and again. Right,
Yeah.
he used to do his accordion,
Callum.
and he was a phenomenal organ, absolutely
Oh,
amazing.
He
right?
was brilliant.
But one day he said, lads, why don't you come down and we'll just blag it, we'll just busk it, we'll just see what happens. And here's a couple of songs we'll do, and we'll just blag it. I'll tell you the chords, Coops, and off you go. I said, yeah, all right. Bernie was and we were all we're quite good musicians, so we were able to just busk. You know what I mean? You can always tell a good gigging
You and your boys
musician.
get terrible
he just,
start busted.
yeah, we can just bust songs, right? So we're there in this hotel, and we've done like loads of songs by now, and they're all dancing. I'm not going to take the piss, but it was mental. It was mental. It's fucking crazy. They were like, oh mate, there was, I was going to say something then, but I had to be very careful. I was going to say
careful,
the floor was so slippy. Anyway, but look, no, it was mental. It was mental that night, right? And so much fun they all had, mate. It was brilliant, right? And then my mate Bernie says, I'll be a minute. I'm going to get changed. I've got my stuff in the kitchen, and I'll come through, start playing Joseph, and the Technicolor I close my eyes, draw back. What's it called? The song? Any Dream Will Do.
Any
he
Dream
did,
Will
right?
Do.
So he's there, like he comes back, and where's it? Do just over and over. And then all of a sudden you see Bernie come out, right? And he's got this big, massive, like coloured, bloody head scarf he's put on, and he's got this massive cloak. That's all different colours, right? Absolutely crazy. And he's walking out, right? And, oh, mate, he's going mental. They're going mental. You can imagine how excited what people are going, right? And we end up, basically, I've got an acoustic there, and we just end up walking outside on the prom, and everything, all these kids following us. And it's like, all these kids are following Joseph. He's singing his out. But the funny thing is, he's Geordie. So he's, I close my eyes.
Hey, man.
Where got the curtains? Honestly, it was like a Geordie Jesus. It was brilliant. That's so funny. That's just one of the many, the stories I could tell you about my gigs. Jesus, mate.
I could tell you a few.
Bloody hell. Well, yeah, it was terrible. So, let's have a quick look at things. Performed it in the school play, did Big Bang Chunk. Mate, I still love a good chick flick. I don't discriminate a good film. I don't either. Some of the greatest films I've ever watched are, Les Mis. What a film. What a film. The musical version. Even the new one. Amazing.
They've got
I tell you,
brilliant.
Les Mis was so good that it was unbelievably good that I had to take the DVD out and put it in the bin. Because I thought it's too good for me. It's gonna have to go in bin.
Yeah, but that's because you just don't get it. Look. Everyone's entitled to the opinion. Everyone's entitled to. Look, you like horrors, right? Listen, this is what I think, right? I don't think any genre of films are crap. I don't. It's not for me to say that. I don't think so, right? But I've got the pleasantness and the niceness to understand that people will like different things in each other. Like, you like horrors, Deck, okay? Right? And there's nothing wrong. I like a few horrors. I wouldn't say it's my favourite genre. Do you know what I mean? I agree. Musical crap, man. 1972. Bill Wilkins is back.
No.
Bloody. Oh, I wonder who that is.
100%. I agree. And I think.
Shut up, Deck.
I think on
it's not me because my name is G-Phil Hampton.
I think on musicals, I think Declan is entitled to his wrong opinion.
Absolutely, he's entitled to his wrong opinion. Absolutely, it's absolutely true. But I don't say. I don't. Right. I think. Right. Deck thinks. Right. Deck's opinion on Aliens, the film with Sigourney Weaver in it, right? It's the greatest film ever made, right? Now, the story is rubbish.
Yeah,
if you watch Aliens, there's nothing in it apart from they're all on a ship, right? And the alien tries to kill him. That's it.
No,
that's it,
Alien.
mate.
What?
No, that's Alien.
Alien, yeah, okay, Alien. Right? That's it.
The second one's ace. The rest I don't really like, but the second one is film.
Yeah, it's meant to be a suspense horror, isn't it? It's meant to build suspense.
All right, man. I'd rather watch Forrest Gump, you know
An
what I mean?
absolute classic.
Aliens is
good.
I mean,
Cooper, man. I keep on
Thank you.
You need to change one. You need to change your name to like Ron or something.
Can you just call me Harrison or something?
He called me Cooper, man.
Please, right.
He said Harrison.
Just angry, right? Yeah, because I won't come round in the aliens costume anymore. While you're just
oh, you said you would. Why are you spoiling it now, you weirdo? That's not very nice. Thanks, mate. I've got it all ready and everything. I've got, them crisps you like. I've got 32 packets of ready salted crisps ready for you to roll in and everything.
That's what they're going to do, camping, isn't it?
That's all they're going to do.
Deck's going to get dressed up as Sigourney Weaver.
We're not going to listen to any musicals, right? We're not going to do anything on the internet. We're just going to chill out, campfire,
that is correct,
sing songs, and probably
Sing
tell them a
songs.
horror story.
Sing
and freak the
songs,
shit
so
out of
you-
them.
And then
Yeah,
go
you
and then
know.
go
You're
to
sitting
bed in the
outside
tent
gardening
holding
all
hands.
night.
Yeah, I know
So-
what you're up
Gather
to.
around the
wait,
campfire
Deck.
and sing this campfire song.
So, Deck, what you're saying is you two are going to go out into this
It's
magical
making it
forest.
like a more romantic.
You're going to be
innit?
playing some music,
Yeah, it's
singing some
romantic,
songs.
innit,
Yeah,
Mark?
sounds like a musical.
So,
Does,
that
doesn't
sounds
it?
like a musical, mate. Actually,
You
probably
can
is.
make a
Oh,
film
'cause
of
we're gonna
that.
sing
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
non-gay
not this
songs,
dead
like,
guy. My
you know,
name's
like
Bill Wilkins. I'm 72
actual
years
good
old.
songs.
Well, what's actual good songs?
What's good and
That's
what's
what I
bad?
mean. Yeah.
I
Well,
want to
everyone's
know
opinion's different, yeah.
what. Yeah, I know,
Everyone's
but I'd
different.
like to know what you'd like, what
Everyone's
you like
different.
in songs.
Yeah, Deck, what do you like? What kind of music do you like?
Yeah.
I like all kinds of music, apart from the ones in musicals, because it's just shit.
So do you
No, I'll
like?
say this right, yeah.
That's
I'm not a musical
weird, isn't it?
person, but person, that's a word
Yeah.
now. Person, but I love the film Rock of Ages.
Oh yeah, that's
Great
a good
film.
one. That's a
Great
great,
Great
film.
musical.
Yeah.
So
Rock of
good,
Ages
man.
is good.
Why? It's so good, man.
That is probably
Um,
one of my favourite films, but I'm not.
it's
I, do
good.
I
not
just
like
don't
it's a
really
good
like
film.
songs where.
Oh, it
not
actually,
songs,
Rock
sorry,
of
I don't
Ages.
really like
Cry
films
Baby. Sorry, I forgot about
where
Cry
it's
Baby.
aimed
Cry
around-
Baby's
I don't
good
even-
as well.
I don't even like School of Rock because it's just about.
School
people
of Rock's
playing
good as
music.
well.
La La Land.
That's brilliant.
Shit.
Love
See,
it.
that's not. I wouldn't really say that's a musical though.
No.
That's more like.
It's
Well, no,
music.
but it's about
They're not very
music.
close. Like,
It's about
oh,
music.
I just got an A.
So you don't like? So basically, Dad, you don't like any films with music in it. Basically.
No, I don't like films.
If the-
with-
about
like, I
music.
don't mind a film
They
with a
don't-
good
yeah.
soundtrack's different, right?
He doesn't.
But
He
I don't
doesn't.
like films that are about
Yeah.
music. It just bores me
He-
after 5 minutes.
He doesn't like it when people just break into song and dance and everyone's
That's
a
fair
professional
enough. I mean,
singer and
yeah,
dancer.
Yeah, but
Does my head in.
that doesn't mean the shit though.
No,
that
it
just
doesn't
means
mean
that
Just
you
me.
don't.
It does to Deck,
No,
though.
but it just means
That's
that you.
okay.
Yeah, but that's just
I
the
think
opinion
it's.
of it bad. That's
I
his
just think
words.
it's. Yeah, I
It
just
is
think
bad
it's.
and he won't watch
Yeah,
it.
I think it's wrong to say anything shit. It's just that just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not very good and
Well,
takes skilled
I mean, you're
people to do
entitled to
it.
your wrong opinion.
Yeah, but you're not. You're not even in.
To your
Deck, I don't, mate. On this, mate, you're not entitled to a wrong opinion. It's just silly. You know what I mean? My favourite is jazz. I like a bit of jazz.
One of my
Bill.
favourite.
I like
Yeah.
jazz.
Oh yeah.
Who said
so,
that?
Bill. Oh,
Bill.
yeah, Bill. And if you really like into jazz, then what's your favourite name? Give us 3 jazz artists that do traditional jazz.
Gary said Deck's favourite music is Mexican fusion rap.
Probably is. No, it's not. It's North Korean K-pop.
Confusion rap.
Deck's favourite music is North Korean K-pop.
No, he,
It's
not, actually.
It's K-pop.
It's actually
Deck, isn't it?
70s rock.
70s rock. How can you not like Rock of Ages?
yeah, man, that's basically
Because I
70s
don't
rock.
like films about
Oh,
music.
We Will Rock You.
Have you seen
Yeah.
Rock of Ages, Dad?
Quite
Of
simple.
course he hasn't.
Have you
No.
seen Rock of Ages though?
No.
It is. It's that's
I
that.
wouldn't
It is
watch
a
it.
brilliant-
That
So,
girl walking down the
that's-
road singing,
yeah,
You
just
say it
small
all you want, but I
town
would
girl.
not
No,
watch
yeah,
it.
we're
Awesome.
not saying watch it. What we're saying is though that's more like because they don't sing that they sing.
Tom Cruise is
Yeah,
amazing. in
they
that
sing
film.
actual
Oh, yeah.
like rock music
yeah,
in it.
yeah,
They don't
yeah.
actually sing.
It's like a lot of 70s, 80s
I think
rock,
that's what
all
it's
it is.
kind of just like a big like.
How
like
good
you
is
see
Tom
it.
Tom Cruise in that
Tom
film?
Cruise
though?
is good in that film.
Awesome,
he really
isn't
is.
he?
I mean, I don't know
amazing.
a film that Tom Cruise ain't in that's good though.
It's what, sorry?
I don't know of a film that Tom Cruise is in that people don't enjoy. But
Well,
matches generally.
it's not that he doesn't enjoy it. I just think Tom Cruise is a bit. Let's just say that what I've watched of what's it called? Top Gun, the new Top Gun. It's hammy as shit, man. It's awful. It's made that lad Teller. It's mate. He shouldn't have done it. He should have stayed well away. I tell you what, a good film that I watched recently, and you watched it as well, Gene, didn't you?
I was going to say
I'm
that one.
just a
Gary.
sweet transvestite Rocky Horror Show, amazing, brilliant. One of my, I used to sing that on karaoke. I did all the actions and everything. Even wear a dress, Callum. So just one for you there, mate. But yeah, it's brilliant, absolutely.
I tell you a good film with Tom Cruise. Well,
Miles Davis.
Miles Davis, yeah.
Louis Armstrong. What songs did he do, Deck, without him? Without you looking up?
that took a while.
That took a long time, Deck. You need to get better at this.
Why, mate?
It's
Why?
somebody
It's
else.
not me.
Mate, it's you weirdo.
It is not me.
I
am.
Hold on,
I
Bill
am-
Bill Watkins is
Jesus,
Jesus
saying.
mate.
hamster.
No, hold on, Bill Watkins is saying I forgot the others.
Right, I'll tell you what, you
Googled it,
comment
mate.
Yeah,
right
he's just
now,
like,
see if
I
you'll
googled it,
answer.
mate.
I wouldn't say Lewis
Comment right now,
Armstrong.
see if you'll
I wouldn't
answer.
say Lewis
Like,
Armstrong
you
is.
put, like, hello right now.
Yeah, do it right now. You've got 10
was-
seconds.
was
10.
it, Jack?
Because you should be watching it now. 9,
No, I'm
8,
not, because it's shit
7.
on my phone.
6,
Ah!
5. Bullshit. How can you be this
No, I
jazz?
literally don't have it. I don't have it on my phone because it's
Would
shit.
I?
It doesn't...
Would I class Louis Armstrong as jazz? He
Well,
he
yes,
did a
you
lot of
would,
musicals
wouldn't
as well.
Yeah.
Hello, Dolly, and he's a great trumpeter. But I would never class Louis Armstrong as a pioneer
classed
of
as
jazz.
Jazz singer, though, wasn't he? He was a jazz pianist.
Yeah, he was,
really.
but
well,
not like
artist.
Birdie and all them.
Oh,
lot,
no,
you know,
no.
and-
I don't know any jazz
what I
artists.
mean.
To be finishing like 10 minutes ago. 20 minutes
We
ago.
was, mate. We was. Googled it, mate. Yeah, we are, mate. We are. We're going to go very, very shortly. We're going to go, actually, very much now. We've had a great time tonight. We've had a brilliant time. Mark's got to get back. He's very late. His missus will be worried. I've not heard your missus tonight. She's not. Is she working tonight?
Yeah, she's working.
Oh, right. Okay.
Should be on the stream otherwise.
That is correct, mate. That's correct. Right. So, thanks all for watching. I'm not Deck, you silly boys. Only Bill. Why would only Deck would put his not Deck for Bill? Well, he's obviously right. Anyway, right.
It's not me.
Okay, all right then. All right. So, thank you so much for dropping in tonight. It's been absolutely fun. Let's see if we can get it right tonight, lads. Let's see if we can get it right. Right, so it's ta-ra from me.
See you later from me.
Oh, you stupid. You did it wrong, Callan. You came
Right, so
in.
it's
Right.
me then, Declan.
No, it's all
Oh
right.
my God.
Right, what it is, this is all right. Think of it this way, right? Yeah. First in, last out. Think of it that way, yeah. Okay.
Who was the first?
Apart from the people in the studio, they always go after whoever's on the ear, right? Okay.
So that was fun.
Okay. Here we go. Right. So it's let's start again. On. Right. Here we go. Right. Okay. Okay. So it's ta-ra from me.
See you later from me.
He's have a good one from me.
It's a good night from me.
See you later.
and it's a very good night from me, especially to Ron.
Especially to Ron. Is Ron there to say ta-ra as well? Just ask him if he'll
He's
say ta-ra.
asleep on the sofa, mate.
Oh, is he?
No, that is
night,
an
guys.
He's
Love you,
off and
Jean,
on
the
and
Queen.
again.
It's what, Deck? Sorry?
Good onions out quick.
Good night. We'll say night to Gary as well because he said Jean's
Yes.
his queen.
Oh, Jean
Oh,
McQueen.
good night, Carrie.
So, yeah, it's nice you all to drop in. Even Bill Watkins.
Yeah,
Wink,
we'll
wink,
say
nudge,
night to
nudge.
Bill as well.
Night, people.
Night
Thank
to
you,
Bill.
Bill Watkins.
Wilkins.
Wilkins, not Wilkins. You've been saying that all
Thank you,
stream.
Bill Wilkins. Who is Bill Wilkins?
Who is Bill
I know that
Wilkins?
name from somewhere. It's probably he's not the neighbour, is he?
It's the Conjuring 2.
The Conjuring 2. Right, thanks, Colin. Thank you very much.
What's it got to do with the Conjuring 2? Or why do you keep saying
Right,
that?
I don't know. Look, we've just
We've just said
Do we need to do
goodnight.
it again? Do we have to do it again? So we're through
No,
this
no, we're good,
palaver.
we're good.
Christ, we've all said it right. Thank you all for dropping in. It's absolutely fantastic. It's been brilliant. Thank you so much. So it leaves me to do one more thing to do. I'll mute them two for 1 second. And this is it, ladies. What the bloody hell is Conjuring 2? Bill Wilkins, okay. So here it is. Thank you everyone for watching. So tonight we have been talking about all sorts, man. It's been ridiculous. What the hell haven't we talked about? It's mental health night tonight. It's a drop-in centre. We've had a great phone call. I think it's made mine. That phone call made my night. I thought it was brilliant. One of the best phone calls we've ever had. Ron's dropped by with his eggs. Mark's been about as well. He's been talking about the mental health side of it and all that stuff. One night we will do a big interview with Mark. It'll be fantastic. Gina Queen's dropped in. The Toxic Twins have been there. It's been amazing. It's been absolutely fantastic. What else have we done? We've talked about guns and police. Goodness gracious, what haven't we? Joseph Technical Dreamco. Yeah, I lost Mary a few years. Oh my God, right. So thank you very much for watching tonight, especially a special mention out to the two streamers that dropped by. Thank you, Venoms and Kaiser99, and a special thank you to Bill Wilkins 72. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you so much, lads. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight and making the show happen. It's really, really cool that you do that. See you soon, folks.
Good night.
From a weapon in the studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooperman Plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. Yeah. So whatever.